Artie not here today?
Not yet.
Oh?
He's got sitcom business.
Oh, sitcom business. All right, well, that's important.
Great show.
Sitcom business. I need a little sitcom business myself. Artie's doing sitcom business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wonder if he took that bet where you bet against Tiger Woods.
That's what I wanted to know.
He didn't.
He didn't.
So he did not.
Yeah, of course not.
Oh, my goodness.
So funny.
He's got the worst luck.
I got to take a break, and then when we come... What? Hold it, Gary wants to say something.
You know, that's just not the funny part. The funny part was that Artie wasn't going to take that bet. He was thinking that Tiger was so good, he was getting better odds on taking Tiger, and he was so close to doing it, Howard.
Oh, my God.
You were going to get, whatever it was, the odds were better if you just took Tiger to win.
So he didn't take Tiger?
No, but he was this close to doing it. He changed his mind at the last second.
Who knows?
The way Tiger was playing, I thought Artie had bet on.
Yeah, Tiger was playing awful. And then he was coming back, I heard. But
he came back Saturday, but Sunday was a nightmare.
All right. We got so much to do. I just have to take this break, and then I'll tell you a couple of funny stories from the weekend. But first, these words. All right, you're going to love this. So last night, now my dad never calls me. You know, he just, like, my mom always calls. And
Yeah,
I guess
he communicates through your mother.
And I guess she reports anything he has to say to me, and she reports back to him anything I've got to say.
She's the go-between.
Yeah. But my dad picked up the phone yesterday and called me. He was all excited. He said, you got to...
Some brouhaha.
Thank you, Dad. My father called me up and he goes, I had to call you. I said, what's up? I was talking to my next-door neighbor, Gail, and she tells me that they interviewed... Do you know the 7 POWs? I said, what? Do you know the 7 POWs?
Is this a quiz, Dad? You called me for a quiz?
I said, I don't know them personally. Meanwhile, I hadn't watched the news all day.
So you didn't know what he was talking about?
I kind of knew. I kind of figured it out that there must have been they found POWs or something. I go, yeah. I just go, yeah. He goes, well, he assumes I don't know anyway. That's been our pattern.
Right.
He goes, well, you know, they found the 7 POWs, and they interviewed them, Gail said. And the 7 POWs, they asked them, how did you pass the time when you were captured by the Iraqis? And they said, we swapped Howard Stern stories. Now, this is a great thing. And I said, that is a great thing. You're absolutely right. He goes, you should have to get confirmation. I don't know if it's what's going on, but you have to get tape of that. Because for the 7 POWs to swap Howard Stern stories is a big story. So I said, you're absolutely right, Dad. I'm going to check into it. Thank you for calling me. So I write a note to Gary. Speak to me about the 7 POWs this morning. So I said to Gary this morning, I said, look, I don't know if it's for real. For all I know, it could be a Captain Jenks phone call. I just don't know.
Yeah.
My dad called up last night and said that the POWs are swapping Howard Stern stories. But Gary goes, wouldn't we have heard from one listener about this? I go, you would think so, but my neighbor Gail, my dad's neighbor Gail, is a very, very intelligent woman. There's no reason why this wouldn't be true. But I said,
she's not a Captain Jack. She's not pulling your father's leg.
Yeah. So of course I said no. I said, this doesn't sound right to me. I mean, I think I would have heard about that. And that's a big deal.
Of course.
I mean, for me, that's a big deal. I'd be very proud if the POWs held on to their sanity in the face of almost being killed, thinking they were going to die at any second. They held on to their sanity, swapping Howard Stern stories. So then Gary comes in. He goes, I'm going to boss him. I'm going to check around. I'm going to see if I can find out something, but it doesn't sound right to me. So then Gary says to me, here's some tape for you for this morning. Captain Jenks made a phone call to Fox. I haven't heard it yet. I said, okay, let me listen to it. So here it is. What's great is Fox was goofing on MSNBC for being scammed by Captain Jenks, and now they're scammed, and, it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So if my dad is listening...
It was Captain Jenks.
Captain Jenks.
Well, that's what it sounded like when, you were relating the story.
Yeah.
I said, that sounds like one of those phone calls.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning, my friend.
You know, it's really weird because I went out yesterday and I was sitting at a local bar that I go to, and somebody said to me, somebody got on with one of the POW's fathers got on and said that they passed time by talking about Howard Stern.
So
I
it's
mean,
even happening to you.
and
Yeah, I
it's
was
weird
like-
because the guy says, "Hey, it's not, that was not the guy we're supposed to be talking to."
Yeah, I was like, was that believable?
All I know is my dad called me for the first time in 17 years, I think, and said, "You got to hear this. This is big news."
So I brought your family closer together.
You did. So I want to thank
Is
you.
he going to be upset now that it was Captain Jenks?
Shut up.
Paula, this is what I'll say is, I told you I didn't know. I just wanted to report to you. I told you it could not be. It might not be true. So my dad got taken in, but he didn't actually hear
He
it.
didn't hear it.
No,
Gail got taken in.
my dad can't hear anything anyway.
Well, that's okay because they had closed captioning on Fox, and you could see the call in closed captioning.
There you go.
Your dad read it.
So what if you really were one of the parents of the POWs and you
They
were
would
trying?
have been hung up on.
Right. I'm kind of pissed at that.
I mean, what if they really were talking about you, Howard? And if there's any news story where you're related in some way or another, and they go on to a news channel and call in about this,
Yeah.
they'll get cut off whether it's
See,
true or not.
Because
It's
of
not
you.
your fault.
It's your fault. If I'm actually in the news, I'll be cut off. No one will believe it.
But this guy probably, the guy's real father, he's from New Zealand, Sergeant Riley,
Yeah.
and he's got a New Zealand accent. And they just did a press conference 15 minutes before I went on the air, and it's like I'm sitting there like eating a cheesesteak.
They put you right through.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even try this time.
Right.
I'm thinking
They called you and said, "Would you please go on?"
Yeah. Next week I'm thinking about calling CNN and telling them the Easter Bunny, and I want to get on and wish everybody Happy Easter.
They'll put you right through.
All right, Captain. Thank you.
See you later, Howard.
That's Captain Jenks, whose stories bring families closer together. How funny is that?
So will you call your father this afternoon?
No.
I told you not to be
You
stupid, you
won't?
moron.
For what reason? Let them think the POWs talk about me.
Dad, yeah, I tracked that story down.
So funny because I had my parents over Saturday night, had a little family dinner,
Uh-huh.
and my dad doesn't hear anything. He's gonna go for a hearing test now.
Did he finally give in?
Yeah, because he just doesn't hear. And he goes, "Look, I know maybe I don't hear so good, but a lot of these people don't enunciate." I said, "Dad, they're enunciating. You
They
can't
haven't
hear."
been enunciating any better all his life, and he heard them then.
I think I'm going to go to a doctor.
So he's finally given in.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not the rest of the world, it's him. He's
Yeah.
finally figured
He's assuming that, they can help him. Who even knows if they can? I said, you better get going.
Well, of course they can help him.
You don't know. Some people, a hearing aid doesn't work.
If you don't put it in.
Well, my father already was like, do you know President Clinton wears a hearing aid?
Oh, so it's okay now.
No, it's cool. Because he's like a good-looking stud, and if my dad's going to get laid...
Yeah, it's like the new earring.
Yeah.
I got my hearing aid.
You can't even see it.
Ladies.
Come on. Let's go. President Clinton gets laid.
Monica Lewinsky, I've got a hearing aid.
Yeah. Friday night I went over to the Def Leppard concert over at the Beacon Theater.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. But I only stayed like 20 minutes. I went out and got drunk beforehand, so I was having trouble. Like, you have to stand up because no one sits in their seat. And I realized the room might have been spinning a little. So I figured I'd better go out and get some air.
So how do you know it was good? You were drunk.
All I know is I couldn't hear for about 2 hours afterwards. Oh, my God. You know what?
It was loud.
I forgot to bring earplugs, which I normally do.
Oh, you do? You're one of those people?
Yeah, my ears get really burnt out. Like, I get this high hiss in my head after a rock concert.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot. You don't hear, you don't get, this sort of sound?
No.
Do you get that, Fred?
Only if, really, really super... But I think it has to do with the headphone stuff. You seem to be more sensitive to it.
I don't know, man, but I always was like that.
That's not a long time.
Yeah, maybe I was there a half hour. I don't know. Who knows how long I was there?
Take it easy. You have a hiss.
Yeah, it was like...
Dad.
There were little kids in the audience, and I don't know why people subject it. The kid was holding his ears. It was too loud. It was too loud for these
how
little kids.
small?
Kid must have been about 8.
Wow.
I don't even know what those kids are doing at these
Why are
concerts.
they there?
But they were pretty good, Def Leppard. I'm not a huge Def Leppard guy, you know, but they were good. Joel Elliott still sings real well. And how old are those guys, Def Leppard?
They're younger than we are.
I don't know.
Yeah, they just look bad because they partied hard.
Because I said, I think Joe Elliott's younger than me, and then someone said, no, they're older.
Nah.
They might be slightly younger, but they're in their 40s.
But I'll tell you, that one-armed drummer, that guy can bang the crap out of those skins. I don't know how he does it, because you can't really see what he's doing back there from where I was sitting.
And they got rid of the second guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's the only drummer.
Only drummer. He's good. He's real good. But I was thinking, I wonder if it's hard for them to just play the Beacon Theater now. Didn't they used to play out big arenas?
Oh, yeah.
You know, they were like, hello, New York. And like, you know.
This is hardly New York.
Yeah. Joe Elliott said some real cool stuff about the Troops. He was good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he had some good things to say. And, you know, I didn't hear him pour some sugar on me, but I heard fa-fa-fa-foolin', fa-fa-fa-foolin',
Fa-fa-fo-hi.
fa-fa-fa-fo-hi,
Fa-fa-fo-fo-fooey.
fa-fa-fa-fooey,
Fa-fa-fooey. Fa-fa-fooey.
fa-fa-fa-fooey.
Fa-fa-fo-fooey.
Yeah, I heard that one. That was kind of cool. And one dude was wearing his pajamas. There was one guy, one of the guitar players has to take his shirt off. You can tell he's been hitting the gym.
Uh-oh.
So he took his shirt off like the third song in.
Couldn't wait.
Yeah, he couldn't wait to get that shirt off.
Wow. Is it the third song?
And the guy was pretty ripped. You could tell he's been working out at the gym.
Yeah.
But you could tell the other guys weren't.
Makes him look bad.
So funny. Yeah, that was great. Yes, I went to the Def Leppard concert.
Well, sort of.
Kinda.
If you were only there 20 minutes.
You know what? I got a little nervous because I went with Ross and Melissa, you know, Ross's girlfriend Melissa. And Ross works for a record company. I thought he was going to hook us up with some really good seats. He hooked us up like right in the back, and there was like a lot of commotion going on. I was getting a little nervous, quite frankly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what was up with that?
I don't know. I would have let Steve Kingston hook us up.
Is Ross connected or not?
He is, but he got the tickets through PLJ. I didn't realize it was a PLJ concert.
Oh.
WPLJ concert.
What's he up to?
Yeah. So I think we could have gotten better seats, but thank God we were back because
Yes.
my head was ringing as it was. Brian, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard? Brian Beardsey, what's going on?
Hey.
I was at that concert Friday, man, and you know what? Every time I go see them, I mean, they're excellent. They're excellent.
Yeah,
They
it was a
always
good
put
show.
on a good show.
Yeah, I got to say, they were good.
You know, they're in their 40s now, and for being up there, I mean, I can't believe they can still hit those high notes. You know,
Yeah, they
as much
did
as
sound
do.
good. They
And sing
sound
for
good.
3 hours. But the people at the Beacon were great. We sat up on the second tier in the middle, and they were, you know, allowing everybody to go to the sides, those little catwalk areas there, which were excellent, got up close.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
And,
I was glad. I wonder if this guy can hear me.
I don't think so.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay, good.
They played for 3 hours? That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they went out about 8:30, and they ended about, I guess it was about 20 after 11.
Yeah.
We got out of there, so.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
I was glad they didn't light off any pyrotechnics.
Burn down the place?
Yeah, they didn't burn down the Beacon Theater. I was good because I was remembering all their old videos from MTV, and they always had crap being lit off.
Yeah, they were heavily into the pyrotechnics.
Fire!
Yeah. They always, and you know, even in the summertime, they do excellent shows when they're down at the Art Center in Jersey.
Thanks.
So they should be playing out there. But all right, thanks a lot.
I walked in with a full fireman's outfit on and a fire extinguisher myself.
You had the hat and everything.
Yeah, I had the hat, I had the boots. A lot of chicks dig that look. Should have seen them. They were going wild for me. I don't know. So that was Friday night.
So what were you? Where were you before that you got so buzzed?
I went over to Citrus and drank a couple of vodkas.
Ah.
And, I was buzzed. Ross too. I don't know, but he handles it better than I do.
His head isn't swimming.
Yeah, I was a little wasted. I was in bed by 10, I think. I don't know. So
What a night.
I was just beat. You know how it is when we work Friday and then.
Yeah, I mean Friday itself can be a real headbanger.
Yeah, you could get drunk just from working those early hours.
Just eating dinner.
Yeah, it makes me
Late.
drunk. So then Saturday, I don't know what I did. It was a nice day, but
Beautiful.
yeah, Saturday night I had my whole family over. You know,
Actually, Saturday morning it rained.
it did. Oh yeah, right. Then it got nice.
better later on in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I laid in bed till the rain stopped. And then Sunday, I went over to the Long Island Bulldog show over there in Massapequa, Long Island.
Yes.
Over at the VFW Hall.
Wow.
Yeah, and some all bulldogs, puppies. I brought my dog.
You brought your dog along?
Yeah, to play with the other dogs. Sure.
There's a place for that?
Yeah,
do they have the dogs running around?
No, you just kind of have them on a leash, and they go. Bulldogs love other bulldogs, and they all played. It's like a doggy swinging club. It was beautiful, and I was over there for like an hour or so with the kids. They loved it. Nothing better than playing with a little puppy. You know what I mean?
Did you watch any of the judging?
No, I didn't stay for the judging. I just go to talk to other bulldog people.
I see. And what did you learn?
Well, I learned that a lot of people get a real nice shiny coat on their dog when they give them an egg.
Oh, really? In their food?
Yeah, 3 times a week.
So now you're going to be cracking eggs?
Yeah. I did it last night, but the dog I put it in the food, but licked each individual piece of food to get the egg off it.
Yeah, he didn't like the egg.
No, doesn't like his food. Likes the egg.
Oh, you mean he pushed the food away and only ate the egg?
Right.
Oh, I thought you said he was eating around the egg.
No. She.
Or whatever.
Okay.
Does it matter?
I think so.
You ripped the guts out anyway.
To me.
It's hardly anything.
Yeah. And now we're trying to figure out if I'm allergic to dogs because I took Claritin yesterday. Anti-allergy. I was fine.
Uh-oh.
I know. But I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to wait till the nice weather comes. Everything's going to change.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But you can see I'm okay today, right?
Right. Yeah, you're not clearing your throat.
No.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm freaking out. I know. I had my first good day yesterday.
Oh, dear.
I might have a nasty-ass allergy.
It sounds it, because you've been hacking for months now.
3 months. And I just took Claritin, and I'm okay. But
Cleared it right up.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, you are allergic to something.
Yep. I think it's Fred. Bob, you're on the air.
Howard.
Hey, now.
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Just listening to you since NBC. Was that 81, 82? Hey, now.
Yep. NBC, we started in 81.
81?
That's how long I'm listening to you, buddy.
I think 81.
Nice.
Nice. What's up?
Yesterday's Newsday Parade magazine cover. Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Yeah.
Girl is smoking hot.
Smoking hot.
You don't even know. Howard has the real pictures.
Yeah, I got better pictures than the ones on the cover of Newsday, bro.
Well, it's on the cover, and then inside they have another article about a new X-Men movie and all this new stuff she's been doing.
Whatever.
This new X-Men movie looks like it's going to be good.
That looks good, and so does the new Matrix.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the Matrix will be, but I couldn't believe Adam Sandler's numbers this weekend.
Holy mackerel. Did you see that? Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson made $45 million this weekend. And the movie didn't even get good reviews.
Knocked me over with a feather. I said, all right, it's going to be number one, but by how much?
Tell you what.
Oh, ridiculous.
I'm going to shut up from now on when it comes to Adam Sandler and admit I just don't get it.
Right.
Nobody could, but the movies look really bad, though.
Who went? Do you know anyone who went to see Anger Management?
No.
I don't either. It must be like the Midwest.
And he must be kicking himself, wondering how could they not have liked Little Nicky?
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference?
Every other piece of crap I do, what was wrong with that piece of crap?
And I've heard people speculate why Little Nicky didn't do well.
Really?
And I'm like, well, how dare you? How dare you?
Howard.
Yeah.
Halle Berry's in this movie, too, you know, with the Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Yes, I know that.
Some
I know that.
Oh, you're fixated, aren't you?
This guy sounds like he's on medication.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. You on Claritin, my friend?
Nah, I got up at 5 o'clock. Well, you got up at 4, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what's nuts about Claritin?
What?
It's $5.95 for 5 pills.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? That's $1.50 a pill. Something like
These
that.
medications are outrageous.
They only sell you 5 at a time in a box.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if you got a real problem?
Well, you're hooked. You're hooked.
I've never heard of it. 5 at a time?
That's all that comes in the box is 5 little pills.
And that's not over the counter?
It is.
It is, and it's only 5 pills.
Yeah.
Dude.
Later.
Listen, you rock. Fred rocks. Everybody rocks.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. Claritin, my new drug.
Of choice.
Well, I'm going to try it for a couple of days. And then I'll be able to figure out what's going on with me. Then when we go to Vegas, I'll be away from the dog for a week.
You'll also be able to see then.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean you're going to try it for a couple of days? Haven't you already seen?
I guess so.
What do you need another day for?
I don't know. I just don't want to be allergic to my dog. I love that dog. I don't want to have that.
I think the first day you discovered it.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
Just because you're allergic to the dog doesn't mean you can't love it and keep it.
Let me alone.
Yeah.
Let me alone.
My kids were with me Saturday night. I couldn't breathe. I was almost passed out on the couch. I was like, oh. And they're like, Dad, this doesn't sound right. You've been doing this for 3 months. I go, I know. I said, I don't get it. And that's when I said, I'm taking this Claritin.
Yeah.
And that's when I cleared up.
Wow.
Took it in the morning.
So it's really bad, like when you're hanging out with the dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I barely can breathe. But yesterday I went to the Bulldog show, but I was on Claritin. I was okay.
So all you have to do is stay on Claritin.
I won't do that. I can't. It's crazy. I can't do that. If I didn't talk for a living, I think I could get through it all.
No, you couldn't. You can't breathe.
Yeah, but breathing is overrated. You know what I mean?
Who really needs to breathe?
Well, I'm now working on the idea that allergies are psychosomatic.
Well, that's a possibility with you.
That's right.
For sure.
So I'm working on that possibility now. So I'm going to start working on that.
All right.
That's my next move.
Okay.
Okay? Dave.
Yes.
What's up?
Dave from Tyler Nest Custom Homes.
I have no idea what you said.
I went and saw Rob Zombie's movie this weekend.
How was his movie?
It was awesome.
Oh, good.
There was only like 20 people in the movie theater, though.
I know.
I'm figuring he didn't make out too good.
He made under $4 million.
Yeah.
He made 3.4, but I thought that was pretty good.
I thought so, because it wasn't in a lot of theaters.
Didn't it cost like $7 to make?
I think maybe 10.
Right. That's a good return, actually. It's probably the biggest. That's probably the most money Hollywood made in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I give away something about it?
One of the E dudes said that he says, if I see Rob Zombie, can I beat him up? I go, well, why is that? He goes, I want my $10 back.
Oh.
He hated
he's
it.
Crazy.
Really?
He said it was horrible.
If you're into horror movies, it was pretty good.
Richie. You went to Rob's movie?
I want to kick his ass so bad.
Really?
You know how, like, a lot of people say Plan 9 from Hollywood is the worst movie ever made?
Plan 9 from
Outer Space?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Really?
The worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
It's worse than an Ed Wood movie?
Oh, the worst piece of crap.
Ed Wood at least makes some sense.
Yeah. It was a bad Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoff.
Right.
And
hey Howard.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
There was one good part where you see Sherry's ass, his girlfriend.
Right.
That's about it.
Naked?
She's wearing chaps with nothing else underneath them. So her ass is hanging out.
Sherry's hot.
Yeah, but the script is bad. The acting was horrible. It was just... I was punching myself in the car on the way home because I wasted an hour and a half of my time.
And you sat through the whole thing, though?
Yeah, because I was hoping for something. Something had to come out of it. But it was just so bad that I want to kick his ass and I want my money back.
Right.
Wow.
You know, it was horrible.
I know. All right. Well, what can I tell you? Rob's a friend, but I guess maybe it's hard putting together a movie.
Hey, it's the first time,
That's
you know.
right. He'll get it right.
He shouldn't have directed. Maybe he should have just written it. Or maybe he should have directed and not written. I don't know.
One of those things he should have given up. Lance, you're on the air.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
And Megadotas as well.
Thank you.
Howard, listen, I think you might be right about the psychosomatic thing. Did you have any problems when you had the other dog?
No, but from what I'm reading, different dogs have different dander, believe it or not.
Yes.
And you can be affected by different kinds of dogs.
Like when you first got the dog, did you notice any problems then?
No. I would say started about a month in, but then I was reading about allergies. They say the dander builds up in the carpets and in the apartment.
Right, it's a sort of saturation thing, and it's a constant irritation thing that you're being hit with it over and over again until your body starts to release things to try to fight it.
Yeah, that's what's going on. I didn't realize that. that I thought it would happen right away. Like, I've seen people who walk into a room and immediately start tearing up.
But they've been sensitized.
Right.
See, now that would probably happen to you, that if you walked into, you know, the Bulldog show without taking the Claritin, you might have had a real problem.
Yeah.
Well, what about when you, didn't you go away, like, last time you went on vacation?
Yes.
Were you having problems before then? Do you remember?
You know, I swear to you, I just don't even remember. I'm one of those guys that doesn't keep track of all that. I just know I've been having a lot of trouble.
I know that you started talking about thinking you were coming down with a cold, and then the cold never really materialized.
Yeah, I had a cold.
You had a cold. No, I'm talking about before the cold, and then you had a cold. So you might have been starting to build your allergy up then. Then you got a cold, and then you've been thinking this residual coughing and whatever you're doing was part of the cold, and it was just the allergy.
Yeah. That's what my doctor thought. He thought maybe I just still had a remnant of the cold. Mm-hmm. But he x-rayed me and stuff. There was no bronchitis or anything. So who knows? I don't even want to deal with it. Let's not talk about it anymore. I don't even want to think about it. I love that dog.
Is it the reason you don't want to think about it is because you would have to get rid of the dog if you're allergic?
I would.
Oh.
And I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I mean, I'll figure out a way. I'll buy a separate apartment for the dog and visit it. I don't care.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because I love the dog.
Who lives in that apartment?
It's the nicest dog ever. It's the nicest dog on the planet.
Hey, Howard.
Me and my dog.
Only you would.
Only I'd be allergic. But a lot of people evidently suffer from this.
Yeah, but you never had any allergic I mean, most people, if they're allergic to cats. You had a cat, no problem.
Nothing. Never had a problem.
Only very few people are allergic to dogs.
Right?
You're special.
Me. That's why I think it could be psychosomatic. I do. And I'm going to talk to my man, Dr. John Sarno.
He'll fix you up.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Guys don't do as many bits anymore. I know it's probably a pain in the ass, but I mean...
We do bits.
I love that stuff.
All right, we'll do one. We're going to do one about a guy who's allergic to his dog. He lives in a bubble. All right. Let's see. What else? So much going on. So much email. I don't even know where to begin. All right, I'll save the email for after the break. I'll stick with the phone calls because there's a whole bunch of people who want to talk to us. Go ahead, Eddie. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
You heard about them shooting at Snoop Dogg the other day, right?
Snoop Dogg was shot at. Did you see that, Robin?
No, I did not.
It was on the news. And it had an article in the paper that Suge Knight had been on the Howard Stern show, and I wish I had saved the article so I could read it to you.
Oh, they're tying it all together?
Yes.
Well, they did actually kind of tie it together. I was reading the Post on Saturday, or the Daily News. I think it was the Daily News.
I think it was the Post.
Yeah.
That's where I seen it.
And it was the day after Suge was on our show.
Right.
But what happened is Snoop Dogg was driving around in one of his fancy cars.
Exactly.
Where was he?
Was it L.A.?
I think it was L.A.
Yeah. And he was driving around, and there was a drive-by, and shot up his car, and he survived.
Shot up the car. Yeah.
You know, he wasn't hit, but he was driving, I guess.
But he wasn't the target of this drive-by, was he?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
It was his car that got shot up, and he was in it.
Like, did he drive through a drive-by, or did he...
No. You think there was a drive-by going on, and he just kind of got in the middle of it?
Be in the neighborhood.
No, I think it was directed at him. It seemed to be he was the only one involved.
Oh, they were actually shooting at his car.
At the Snoop Master.
Howard, I need to ask you a question. This guy, Captain Jenks. I need to ask you about this guy, Jenks. Can he be arrested for doing what he's doing?
No.
He can't?
Not that I know of. I mean,
there's no law against making phone calls.
Why can't you make a phone call?
I mean...
How come all these TV shows can have candid camera and practical jokes?
Yeah, but he does it at really inopportune times, you know.
Well, how else would you do it? I mean, when else would you do it?
Well, I just asked. I'm not sure. I just had to ask.
Right. No, I don't think he could be arrested for that.
Okay.
No, this is not Iraq.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
What's the offense? Making phone calls to news organizations that don't check their sources?
They should be arrested, not
Yeah.
If anybody's going to be arrested.
Yeah, arrest Fox News and MSNBC. Anyway, so I don't know what I was talking about.
We talking about Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, so Snoop Dogg's driving around, gets shot up. So then in the article they go, and by the way, Suge Knight was on the Howard Stern show yesterday screaming about how Snoop Dogg's, Snoop Dogg's his son because he effed Snoop Dogg's mother and all this other stuff, and they were linking. They weren't saying that it was Suge Knight,
but it was just coincidental that Suge Knight should be disparaging him on the air, and then he gets shot.
And they were saying, lest anyone thinks rap wars are over, they're not. That's all.
Do you think Suge had anything? Did it cross your mind?
I don't know. Hey, what do I know? It was kind of a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Maybe someone took the opportunity after they heard Suge, but I don't think it was Suge.
Because Suge was just saying, we should have the whole tournament where you put every rapper who has a problem with him in a steel cage with him, and he'll fight them all.
I mean, I think Suge was making the point on our show that he doesn't want to kill these guys, just wants to beat them up.
Right.
So there you go. Dan, you're on the air.
All right.
Dan?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Who's this?
Howard.
You're not Howard.
All right. Thanks for the call, Dan.
All right.
There you
go. Missed your opportunity. Very important.
Gavin, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
Listen, man, I've been on Claritin for 2 years. It's not that bad.
Where are you taking it?
I'm taking it because, I have allergies. I got 4 cats and 1 dog. and I'm telling you, Howard, I was listening to you. I had the same exact symptoms you had for like 6 months. I couldn't breathe. I was coughing all the time. I felt dizzy. I felt dizzy all the time. And I started taking it. I feel fine. What's the big deal? Just take the Claritin.
I'm not a guy who takes medications. I don't like the feeling.
Well, yeah, but no, you get used to it. You get used to it after 3 weeks.
What does it make you
totally
feel?
Normal.
It just says that you don't feel right.
It makes you feel speedy at first.
Yeah, I don't take medication.
It's not like you.
Yeah,
but what if something ever happens to you? You have to take medication just like that.
Well, then I'll do it. But this is something that I can't, I can control.
No, I understand.
Right.
But, if you love a dog, you should still take it.
It's something very wrong with people who love their dog so much that they're willing to take medications and suffer through not being able to breathe.
Another type of dog?
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'm just never going to own a dog is the problem.
Howard, who's the most scariest interview you ever had?
Scariest interview?
The most violent, who acted the most irrational towards you?
Maybe Gary Busey, I don't know.
Gary Busey? Yeah, right. What did
Mr. T, I think.
Robin or something?
I thought Mr. T might have been the scariest one.
That was a weird
I heard that. I thought he was going to rip your head off.
I think if I hadn't sort of calmed him down a little bit, I think he would have beaten my ass. I think he would have beaten my ass.
Yeah, if you had continued whatever line got him into that state, he might not be here.
I've spoken to him since, and he said he was only kidding around, but I know he wasn't.
Yeah, there was a look in his eye that was not faked.
Didn't Bruce Dern react really?
I never had Bruce Dern.
Who am I thinking about? Maybe Robert Blake? Did he?
Robert Blake was nuts. Okay, if I'm going to give you my top scariest interviews, it was Mr. T. Robert Blake was definitely going to kick my ass. He looked at me and said, "What do you think I am? You're a monkey?"
What did you say to him to make him do that?
I go, "Dude, I'm not saying you're my monkey." I kind of backed off because he was going to kick my ass.
No, but what got him upset was that we were talking to each other and not him.
Yeah, I mean, he was being left out because obviously he didn't like it when he was a little boy and his mother and father would talk and he would be left out. So
we went right into some
Well, he turned out well.
Oh, we have the tape, don't we?
Different glasses.
Yeah.
Weird, man. I talk to you and you talk to her.
We don't directly talk to you. Well, it doesn't sound that scary listening to the playback, but...
It still sounds pretty scary, and especially because he blew away his girlfriend or whatever.
Well, let me tell you something. We were laughing a lot, but we were trying to keep things light, but the guy was, getting all red in the face, and he was staring me down.
Well, don't you think you could take his... you could beat his ass, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm not that sure. And you know what? I didn't want to get my ass beat by a midget.
I know, that's the worst.
I know,
you pick on someone small and they kick your ass.
Yeah, he looked like he could kick my ass, and I'm like, God damn, I'm 6'5". The guy's got to be, 5'2"?
Right, he's little, but he looked powerful.
Yeah, and I don't look powerful. People look at me and they know they can kick my ass. It's unbelievable. I always think people would be scared of me.
You're not physically intimidating at all.
I'm not, right? I mean, why is that?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm 6'5". You'd think someone would be physically intimidated.
Well, thanks a lot, Howard. You made my morning.
Thanks.
Bye.
Man. That was weird. He See, it doesn't sound that scary playing it
So,
back.
yeah, I can remember the look on his face when he started called a halt to all the fun. Now, wait a minute, you must have a lot of monkeys in here.
See, if I had turned to him and said, listen, dude, let me tell you something. No one's calling you a monkey, but don't use your intimidation tactics on me. That would have been
It
it.
would have gotten worse.
He would have just gotten up and started a fight.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. But I kind of diffused it with, like, hey, we love you, man. And then I'd start bringing up John List, which is what he was promoting.
Right.
And as soon as I say John List, that would, that would suck him in and calm him down. I wish I had had a banana. I would have thrown it at him. I wish I could kick some ass, because then I would have thrown a banana at him.
Yeah, you're my monkey. Let's sit there and take this banana.
Yeah, let's go outside now and let's see what goes on, okay? It's a good thing I don't know karate, because I would do stuff like that, and then the guy would shoot me.
There you go.
Yeah. So weird.
By the way, did you hear about the guy who got killed trying to enforce the new smoking laws?
Yeah.
A bouncer at a club.
Yeah, this guy's a bouncer, big black guy, like 6'3", heavy set black guy, bouncer here in New York. So listen to some Chinese dudes, 2 Chinese dudes. One guy's name was Ching Chang.
I know, I couldn't believe the names they were saying.
It was like a goof. The whole story was like, but this guy's dead now. So he goes up to this Ching Chang character and says, look, you can't smoke in the club. We have no smoking now. And Ching Chang was like, hey, I'm smoking. So this big black guy picked him up and started throwing him out of the club. And Ching Chang pulled a knife and stabbed him.
Yeah.
And this guy Ching Chang, evidently, allegedly, by the way, this guy Ching Chang, they're saying in the paper, was like, then he tried to get back in the club to get his stuff after he stabbed the dude.
Crazy.
And he goes to the other bouncer, you better let me in, or I'm going to do to you what I did to your buddy out there.
Wow.
And meanwhile, the other bouncer didn't know that the other bouncer was laying there dying.
Yeah.
And that's Ching Chang. What was the other guy's name? Were they brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chang Ying and...
One was Jonathan, I think.
Jonathan
Ying?
Jonathan, and the other one is Chang Chang.
Chang Chang or Ching Chang, it said.
It might be Chang Chang.
I think it was Ching Chang. No one's going to be silly enough to name their kid Chang Chang.
You'd be surprised.
Well, they came to their senses when Jonathan was born.
Ching Chang and Jonathan Chang.
Can you imagine you wind up being Ching Chang? You got to stab people.
You going to look that up, Fred?
I'm trying to find
Hold on here. Fred's a researcher.
Chang Chang. It's at page 3.
It's Ching Chang. Believe me, I don't miss a trick on that one.
Ching Chang.
Right.
And Jonathan Chang.
Yeah. Ching Chang.
Amazing.
Ching Chang. Ching Chang.
Yeah.
That's a real stereotype.
That's a hard name to take to school.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Pour some sugar on me. Def Leppard in studio, 1999. I thought that was more recent. Man, the years are just blending together.
They're flying by.
If you told me they were here 6 months ago, I would believe it.
You would believe that?
Yes, I would. 1999. I watched Bowling for Columbine over the weekend.
How was it?
Well, Marilyn Manson was the only one that made any sense. He was in the movie.
Michael Moore doesn't make sense throughout the entire movie?
No, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ludicrous. I mean, he draws conclusions no human being can draw on this planet. Yeah, I mean, it's...
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And haven't been moved to since his Oscar speech.
I watched it.
Certainly didn't motivate me to get out and see it.
Well, I had my daughters over. We decided to watch a movie. My 2 older daughters wanted to watch Bowling for Columbine. But my 10-year-old was like, hey, that's not fair to me.
Yeah, so doesn't she get a vote?
I guess not when you're the youngest. So she's sitting there and she goes, I go, give it a chance. Let's see what it is. She starts watching. She goes, this is not a movie.
And she's right.
She goes, there's a guy talking, but there's no movie here.
Where's the story?
Yeah, there's no story. I go, no, this is called a documentary. She goes, well...
She calls it boring.
Yeah. So I set her up with AOL, let her instant message some
friends.
Who knows who she's talking to.
Or some molesters, whoever.
Probably some 50-year-old dudes.
Some perverts.
Yeah. I don't know. She's got a whole thing going on with that AOL.
The kids are all connected.
Yeah. She's like 10, but, who knows what they do on that.
She doesn't have the BlackBerry thing yet, where they're
No.
messages to each other.
No, I won't get started
Put
with
your
that.
foot down.
Yeah, what is that?
Because they probably even do that in class and messages back and forth to each other.
Who is she, a black rap star? She needs a
Where's her beeper when she has appointments?
she's one of those rim things.
Yo.
Baba Booey was telling me some weird stuff. He was flying American Airlines. Gary, you ought to tell that story.
What's
Baba Booey went out to do a gig in California with Stuttering John.
Artie was there.
Was it Stuttering John and Friends? Or Howard Stern Show Friends?
Yeah, it was John. It wasn't John's comedy show. It was the radio station show.
Was it billed as Howard Stern Show and Friends? No. So Gilbert was there, too.
Yeah, Gilbert was there.
Gary said Gilbert is so weird.
But funny weird.
Yeah. He says it's just amazing. I mean, evidently, I guess the show they did out in L.A., people were throwing stuff at Gilbert.
Oh, really?
They loved everybody. Just the first night, there were 2 nights. The second night, they loved Gilbert.
Right.
The first night, they didn't love Gilbert, but they loved everyone. The show was going great, and then Gilbert came out, and then it just wasn't going over.
Right.
And Gilbert, he's like Teflon, man. He doesn't care. You know, he's got a show he's going to do.
I don't like that they were throwing stuff at Gilbert.
It was weird. And then...
But what are they throwing? Things that could hurt him, or...?
Well, I assume anything you throw at a dude is going to hurt him mentally
if
or
they're
physically.
throwing paper.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about the physical damage. Are bottles flying at
It was food.
It was food.
But
I don't like that. Gilbert's so brilliant.
Well, he followed Artie, and Artie's like so huge that people love him, so it was hard for him.
Gilbert's act isn't like, it's not a rapid-fire comedian. It's not like joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more cerebral.
But he did okay Saturday night.
Yeah, he did fine Saturday night.
Did they change the lineup?
No. They kept it the same.
So when people are throwing stuff at him, does he just leave?
No, Gilbert's a funny dude because, you know, Gilbert doesn't care, and if the audience doesn't like his act, I don't think it matters to him. So this is just my thinking. I think there's a couple of bits that Gilbert keeps in his back pocket if the audience really hates him, just to drive them over the edge.
Right.
And he pulled that bit out on Friday night.
Right.
I couldn't even begin to describe it, but it was 15 minutes long and involved a family, a mother, a father, a daughter, and son, having every imaginable kind of sex with each other that you could describe, and performing every bodily function on each other that you could think of.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was like 15 minutes long.
That's funny.
But the better story with Gilbert is how incredibly cheap he is. I've never seen a guy this cheap in my life. I flew home with him.
Yeah.
They gave us this little thing of maple syrup for the pancakes that we got for breakfast.
Right.
I swear.
Where, on the plane?
Yeah, on the plane. It was about 2 inches, like a 2-inch bottle, a tiny little bottle. Gilbert used half the maple syrup and then took the other half home with him.
He put the cap back on?
Put the cap back on, packed that in a free bottle of water they gave him.
But Howard,
did you say to him, Gilbert, what are you doing?
Well, he wouldn't tell me. So as we're leaving, I see he has the water and the little bottle of maple syrup on the chair, and suddenly it's gone.
Yeah.
I said, Gilbert, you just take that bottle of maple syrup? He goes, no. And I go, yes, you did. He goes, I started laughing.
Here's how strange.
Wow. What do you think it is? I think his mother and father went through the Depression.
Something like that.
And they made him think he went through it.
Yeah.
Well,
I know my parents did that to me. You would think, I'm not like a cheap guy, but I always think the world is ending because my parents went through the Depression. I just got scared because they tell me about it every minute. I always think the world's going to end.
See, but my mother and father went through it, and my father doesn't act like he went through it, but my mother acts like it's still going on.
Right. Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah. Some people get stuck, yeah.
Well, this is how bad it gets. I said to Gilbert, I said, do you ever tip, the comedy club waitresses when you're done with a gig? He goes, never. I said, do you ever are you going to tip the hotel people who clean your room? What, are you kidding me? No way. He wouldn't pay. He doesn't tip anybody. And we had dinner with him when we were all at dinner, but we were all going to chip in. He wouldn't eat. He'd rather wait for the free food at the gig.
So wait a second. You go to dinner with him.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
The hotel restaurant.
The hotel
All right. So everyone's sitting there.
There's 15 people sitting there.
And you say to Gilbert, like everyone's ordering dinner, and Gilbert doesn't order dinner.
He just eats bread.
You go,
Gilbert, the free bread.
You say, Gilbert, are you going to eat?
He what?
He drinks water and eats the free bread. And then holds out until he gets to the gig so he can have free food.
And I said, Gilbert, you going to eat? And he goes, I'm 50-50. I don't know, maybe. But then he just doesn't.
But then didn't John say to him?
John said, well, if I paid, would you eat? And he goes, maybe. But then he just didn't. He just would rather wait for the free food.
Wow.
And
wow.
But can I tell you one other thing? This is how he's just an interesting guy. He got out there on Friday at, say it was noon.
Right.
And the gig wasn't until 8 o'clock, and so he had a whole day in Anaheim with nothing to do.
Right.
So he tells the guy from the radio station, I want to go to Disneyland.
Okay, that's shocking.
Which is shocking.
Right.
So the guy from the radio station has an assistant take Gilbert to Disneyland for the whole day. Of course, Gilbert does not take out a nickel. The whole day cost the guy at the radio station, I think he said it was $190. You know, parking to get in for Gilbert and the assistant, and to go around and do stuff. The assistant just kept putting the money out.
How does Gilbert make that move, though?
I don't know.
Like, how does he not pay? Like, he just waits for the guy to pay?
He just doesn't pay. He doesn't pay. But the weird thing was, we tried to ask Gilbert, what did he do at Disney all day? Because he kept saying, did you go on Space Mountain? Nah, the line was too long. Pirates of the Caribbean? No, that line was too long, too. So John kept saying, well, what'd you do?
Right.
And Gilbert couldn't give him an answer, what he did at Disney for 8 hours.
Wow.
Does he go by himself?
Yeah.
No, the assistant took him.
Oh, yeah, but I think she dropped him off. Then he was in...
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she
I
dropped
thought
him off, and then he was there the whole day alone.
Maybe he wanted to be with her. Was she hot?
She was pretty hot, but I don't
Maybe
think
he was
that
trying to get a date with her, right?
No, because I mean, she dropped him off, and then he stayed.
John thinks I'm right.
No, I don't know. I just... She was hot, you know, and I mean, he might... You know, I don't know.
But meanwhile, he made the hot woman pay for everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's his move.
$170. And then
Jesus Christ.
like, and so I'm flying home, and so you got to make small talk. So we're talking. I said, so did you ever take your girlfriend out to dinner?
Never.
Never takes her out to dinner.
I said to him, I saw him one night. Beth and I went to Alain Ducasse. How do you say that?
Elaine, isn't it?
Oh, the guy's name's Alan, I thought. Alain Ducasse. some nice French restaurant. And by the way, let me say something. You know me, I hate the French.
Right.
People are doing a horrible thing. They're boycotting French restaurants. The guys who have French restaurants here in New York are not French. I mean,
they stake their claim with us.
They're Americans. What are you doing? Are you insane? I mean, really, that's you're insane. I understand.
Getting out of hand.
Well, I understand boycotting France. Nobody is bigger on that than me. I've been screaming about it for 15 years. But you got a guy who runs a French restaurant here in America. These guys aren't French.
Well, some of the people might think that they get everything from France. They don't. It's, the food is from here.
Yeah, well...
They don't use French products, even.
Well, that's our dopey government changing the name from French fries to Freedom Fries, and now everybody thinks they're supposed to do that. That's insane. I mean, that's insane. You're taking Americans...
running Americans out of business.
You're running an American out of business who has all American employees. You've got to be kidding me. Don't go to France. Don't buy French wine. Fine.
Even the restaurant. Remember I gave you the gift certificate this...
Yeah, I can't even use it.
The place closed.
L'Espinasse. And the guy's an American.
Yeah.
They closed down a French restaurant. That ain't going to do any good.
It's been here forever. It's one of the greatest restaurants we've ever had in the city, and it was around for years.
The French are laughing at us.
Now it's closed.
Yeah. That ain't going to hurt France. Holy cow. I mean, there's some morons out there. I read this stuff, I want to pull my hair out of my head. I mean, right on, man. Let's get France. Boycott France. Never travel there. Never support them.
Don't buy the wine. The stuff that's really from there. But the restaurants aren't from there.
But the American guy who owns a restaurant is not French. I mean, his origin might be from France.
But still, like I said, those are Americans working there, and they're buying beef from America, chicken from America. That's what you're eating.
Well, anyway, so unbelievable. Unreal what's going on out there. People are insane.
I just went to a French restaurant, but I swear I stopped in front of it and wasn't going to go in because I thought maybe
let me explain how you were supposed to conduct yourself. The French are swine. The French in France. Not a French dude who grew up in America. Hey.
Elaine is going to be Alan from now.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah, he went from Elaine. I was laughing, but so I see Gilbert outside of this fancy French restaurant. He was walking through the lobby. I go, hey, Gilbert, you going to take your girlfriend out to a nice dinner? He goes, me? Are you kidding? And he starts laughing.
What was he doing there? He just walks her by the fancy French restaurant.
He was in the bar. Someone had invited him for a drink.
Actually, the vibe I got is that I think she takes him to the restaurant.
Really?
I think she pays.
She has to pay.
Yeah, because he does go out, I think, occasionally, and I think she pays. Because when I said that to him, I said, so does she pay? He laughed, which usually is what happens.
In fact, Friday night, John had a bunch of guys back in his room, and John ordered a ton of food. So as we were walking out, Artie just said, hey, John, by the way, should we give you any money for the food? And then Gilbert just starts laughing and goes, yeah, John, would you like some money? Like it's the funniest joke in the world, because of course Gilbert's never going to
What do you think's going on with Gilbert? Gilbert makes a lot of money.
You know what?
Yeah, he makes a ton of money.
I got to say, he's a great guy. I spent the whole weekend with him. I talked to him all weekend long, and I enjoyed my time with him. I feel like I don't know him any better than I did on Thursday.
Right. Somehow he keeps that wall up, so you don't really know Gilbert.
But he is fun to hang out with.
Yeah, he is a screwball.
Well, I got to do a financial asking him like what he does with his money, and and
what do you say?
He invests in like stocks and mutual funds, but.
Stocks? So he must have gotten killed.
But he says his accountant put it into it right before the crash.
So he lost a ton of money.
I guess so. He goes, the accountant says it's the right thing to do. I don't know,
That's funny. But that poor girl, what could have happened in her life that she puts up with Gilbert?
She loves him. I tell you, I talked to her one night, and she's just told me that, he's a sweet, gentle guy. There's a side of Gilbert we don't see that's just amazing.
Really? Oh. Boy, love is blind.
I guess.
Well, the whole conversation on the plane home was about chicks, like about, famous chicks and how hot they are. And,
right.
Gilbert hot for?
He said, you ever meet a girl that you see in the movies and she's hot, and then you meet her and she's so ugly, it's disappointing, and he gets into
Who's one of those?
I forget. We're talking about all different girls he says, and Stephanie Seymour, I hear, has a body double. What? He can tell you how old we're getting, that she's ugly, and he's a body double.
So upset.
He's like, he goes, hey, John, do you ever, have a girl, hit on you, but you don't realize it until a month after, and then you go, damn it, why didn't I bang her?
He was married.
And then he reads all the tabloids. He has, a thing of, People magazine and stuff.
He does?
FHM.
He reads that?
But he goes, there's nothing to read in here. There's no article you want to read. You look at the pictures.
Well, who told him to buy it?
And I doubt he bought it. I'm sure he had.
Where does he get those magazines?
Yeah, he's collecting them off of coffee tables.
Right. Yeah. He didn't buy those magazines.
There's no way.
He's a pisser.
I'm sure, Howard, that I wanted to do this. I made a joke. I said, Gilbert, is all the shampoo and conditioner and soap from the hotel in your bag? And he didn't answer me.
Right.
I'm sure it was because Wild Turkey sent us, they were the sponsors, so they sent us a free basket of alcohol. And Gilbert doesn't drink, and I said, so did you bring it home with you? He went, yeah. I go, now be honest, are you going to take it back to a liquor store and say that you bought it there? And he just laughs.
He's got all kinds of scams.
Yeah.
He's making up that money he lost in the stock market.
Man, he's a weird dude.
Do you want to
talk about American Airlines?
So I called American Airlines on Saturday. I want to move my flight up. I was supposed to be on a noon flight, which they mistakenly booked me on, and I want to be on the 10 o'clock flight.
Mm-hmm.
So I call the 800 number, and I get a woman on the phone, and the woman starts, clicking away and everything, and then she goes, okay, I do have a seat open on the 10 o'clock flight. She goes, of course, you realize you're going to miss Palm Sunday services. So I said, I'll make it up on the back end. I didn't know what to say.
Right.
I said, I'll make it up later on that day. And she said, oh, are you Catholic? And I said, yeah. She goes, I didn't know they did services on Sunday nights. I thought they only did Saturday nights and Sunday mornings. So I said, well, no, my church is a little different. They do them on Sunday nights. But she was browbeating me into going to Palm Sunday Mass.
Wow. What was she?
She was black.
You can tell?
Yeah.
Black people got religion, man. But she doesn't understand, in her job, she's not supposed to be telling you to go to church.
Imagine, what was I supposed to say? Oh, my God, I didn't notice. Keep me on the noon flight. I'll go to church in L.A. and then go home.
Yeah, can you imagine?
My life.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Wow, I've never heard of that before.
Religious people are the angriest people, and you don't want to piss her off by saying, I'm not going to church.
Because then she'd just stick me on another flight.
Right.
To Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
Right, really screw you.
Yeah, screw you. Screw you, heathen.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
I've never had that before. That was very strange.
American Airlines. I like American. I fly American.
I love American.
But what the hell?
So all the celebrities on American Airlines this week.
Who'd you see?
Macaulay Culkin was on my flight out there. And
what does he look like?
Yeah, it was exactly what I was going to ask.
Here's the deal. This is why I noticed him. He had a baseball cap on and sunglasses, and his hair was under the baseball cap, and he was walking all by himself carrying one of those little, those little pieces of luggage that has wheels on it. And the only reason, I looked up and saw him, and then I double checked because from a distance, I thought it might have been a chick.
Right.
Because he's completely hairless.
He's that feminine.
Yeah,
looking.
and I said, because sometimes cute chicks stuff, put the glass of baseball cap on.
Right.
I've seen models walking around.
And he's got kind of a narrow body.
Yeah, and my eyes are bad, so I looked up and then I went back to look, and then Artie and I go, it's Macaulay Culkin.
You should have been like, hey, baby, come over here. Hey, baby.
Hit on him.
Hey, baby, can I buy you dinner?
And then,
where have you been all my life?
Hey, you're a hot chick.
It was very strange. And then I saw that, what's that guy's name from the Today Show, the fashion guy? I think his name is Steven Kuchikara.
Oh, that guy.
Cujo.
Cujo.
Yeah. And
he had big teeth.
What did he look like?
Well, he looked like exactly what he looks like, except he had his dog with him, his little poodle with him.
Yeah.
But Artie's so funny because Artie...
Why is every gay guy got to carry a poodle with him?
I don't know.
That's the official gay dog.
Yeah, I mean, but why do they have to carry their dogs with them on a plane?
It's their baby. You know, they can't be separated. Separation anxiety ensues.
And Artie's so funny because Artie...
I hope he gets an allergy.
Artie gives me the elbow and he goes, hey, man, Dave Grohl just went into first class. And so I went up to go say hello to Dave, and it was that Steve Kuchikara guy.
Oh.
So I just kept going to the bathroom.
Oh, that's funny.
And then
Artie's so out of it.
He thought Dave Grohl was Cujo?
Yep.
Cujo.
Artie's funny because, his tolerance for drugs must be amazing because he wanted to fall asleep, so I had an extra Ambien, and I gave it to him, and nothing happened. After 2 Jack and Cokes, he said my toe fell asleep.
I once flew with Artie, and I had 2 kinds of Xanax. I had the weak Xanax, like the normal one, and then I had a super strong Xanax. I gave him, he wanted 5 for each way. He was a strong one, and he took, I think he took 4 or 5 each way, and said it didn't really put him to sleep.
Wow.
Oh my God, he's like a horse.
I actually saw,
You tell me he took 5 Xanax and didn't get knocked out?
Yes, I take 1, and I'm out.
Yeah.
He's on. I'm afraid he's going to kill himself, but it doesn't affect him.
Wow.
And you should see him eat.
So before this flight, he goes to me, he goes, John, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $100 if you get me 10 Xanax for this trip.
Artie's built like a rhinoceros.
You should see his eating is unbelievable. It's funny. Dana must have said to him, I think Dana said to him before, when you're out on this trip, lay low on the carbs.
Right.
So John orders a bunch of food to his room, so it's 2 cheeseburgers. So Artie...
And isn't Artie always confused, like he's not sure what carbs are?
Yeah. Right, he didn't know pizza.
He didn't know pizza was a carb.
Yeah, he didn't know pizza had... Well, he goes, it's cheese, but what about all the bread? He goes, but it's not, it's pizza.
Right.
It's not bread.
So Artie pulls the burgers off the bun, and he eats it with a knife and a fork, but, loaded with cheese and everything, of course. There's 2 of those. So then John ordered some pizza, so everyone's eating the pizza. And this is the funniest thing. It was such a minute thing. You had to really watch it. There were 2 slices left, and you know how they got that little cut in the middle? Artie went to pick it up, and he tried to make 1 slice fall off, but it was a really weak, effort, and it wouldn't fall off, so then he just folded them together.
This is after 2 cheeseburgers.
Right.
He had 2 cheeseburgers, and then he had pizza.
Oh, yeah. That was like
and he got rid of the buns on the burgers because he's supposed to be laying off the carbs, but then he eats 2 slices of pizza.
And
what is he doing?
And the French fries and the chicken wings, too.
Oh.
And the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, the Coke.
Because he refuses to drink Diet Coke.
What a maniac. And she's after him to lose weight.
She told him lay low on the carbs. And you know what? He had the 2 cheeseburgers. Yeah. I guess he doesn't know French fries are carbs. And then the pizza, just couldn't take it anymore. You can't put stuff like that in front of him, nonstop.
Him,
right.
Yeah, to be able to resist. But I guess, he says he's lost. What did he say he lost, John? Like 20 pounds or something?
I think he said, wasn't it only like 10 or 15?
Do you believe him?
Well, I got to tell you.
I think his girlfriend wants him to lose weight.
Well, I think what's happening is that she watches him here. So now when he gets away, he's going to go crazy.
I got to say, if you watch Artie eat and drink for a whole weekend, you really are shocked that he's the size that he is, because he should be 10 times the size he is.
That's because Artie was like an athlete when he was younger. I think that saves him.
Yeah, he has an incredible metabolism.
Hey, they had a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger in one of the People magazine, and he wears like a thong on the beach.
Uh-oh.
And I guess he's completely lost his physique.
Oh.
And it's really weird. I mean, Jesus Christ. What's he doing? Walking around in a thong.
Well, he's European, and those guys don't care what they look like. They stuff themselves into those little thongs and Speedos anyway.
Oof. You got to have a set of balls on you to be walking around when you're out of shape in a thong.
Yeah.
You'd think it would make a difference to Arnold, but apparently not.
Oh. Plus, you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everyone expects you to be this muscle man, and you're all fat.
Yeah, if you were a woman and your whole thing was your body, you would be out there in a robe.
Right.
If you weren't in good shape.
I'm talking to my parents. They're like, did you watch the Cher concert?
Oh, no.
I go, yeah. And they go, it's fabulous.
Oh, stop it.
Fabulous.
My father, too. Fabulous. But he says, do you notice?
Well, he can't hear.
Yeah, right.
But your dad shares a hot piece of ass, right?
She looks fabulous. And my mother goes, she's a super talent. And she's Cher, and she's magnificent. Magnificent.
Can you ask her to rank Cher, Celine Dion, and Barbra Streisand?
You should call her.
I love hearing the way she ranks.
Call her, she'll rank them.
Barbara, number 1.
Barbara's Barbara.
I said, who's better, Barbra Streisand or Celine Dion? And she went, Barbara is Barbara.
Please.
Barbara, please. Barbara.
She's above classification.
That's like saying who's better, God or,
The penultimate performer.
She goes, Barbara is Barbara. But Celine Dion is terrific. And my father goes nuts. She twists her mouth. And she cut off her hair and she's flying around. It was horrible. My mother goes, stop it. She was wonderful. And Cher, wonderful.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. Call her. What's her number? She's probably doing her transcendental meditation.
She wake you?
She's probably sleeping, or she's probably doing TM. And her mom's way into it.
I saw the Cher thing. She looks horrible, and her voice.
My dad was making some kind of point. He goes, now, did you notice something with the camera? Tell me what you noticed. It's never just like a statement.
Yeah, just tell me what you saw, Dad.
And he goes, did you notice they did something with the camera? Now he's testing me. So I'm still like a little kid around him. I go, yeah, I noticed. What did you notice?
You can't get away
I
from
go, they use they pull the camera very far back and, No! He goes. He catches me.
You might as well say, no, Dad, I didn't notice.
I don't want to be, because then, but why does he have to form everything into a quiz?
And you know what he really wants to say is, no, stupid.
Yeah, right, yeah. But he can't because now I make more money than him.
But, he can still catch you.
Yeah, he goes, do you know what they did with the camera at the Cher concert? And I'm like, yes, they pull it back very far, and I think they appear to do some sort of... No! What's wrong with you? What they did was, and I swear I don't even know how to explain this. We have to get him on the phone.
Okay.
They made the camera very shaky because when she was wearing the outfit, the one with her ass showing?
Uh-huh.
They don't want to show that her buttocks is in bad shape. So it's a very
shaking the camera?
They shake the camera. I go, what? I think that's what he's saying.
Oh, my goodness.
I said, oh, maybe to hide the tattoos? He goes, no!
What's wrong with you?
The shape of it. What?
You can try to call him.
You going to call my parents? All right. My dad will tell you what it is.
All right. He'll explain this new camera technique he discovered.
Yeah.
It's like that your dad's still looking at her butt.
He says, because I don't think her buttocks is in good shape, so I thought it was in pretty good shape. I didn't notice any camera shaking.
You were fooled.
Yeah. And Cher looks terrific. I said, Ma, they put about a half a pound of makeup on her. Her face is so pulled back. Who cares? She looks terrific.
Your mother would never have any of that surgery. I can't believe she's saying this.
She's just saying Cher looks terrific.
Cher does
not saying,
look terrific.
This is you can argue with her. I'll get her on the phone. You can go out of your mind from this.
Well, she's thick. She suddenly got heavy.
Yeah, but
I actually saw a picture from, I guess, it was one of those costumes she was wearing, and I was like, she does have a waistline. I mean, she did go in a bit. She had been straight up and down for
Not
a
really.
while. But she had a curve.
You might have caught a right angle.
Or they airbrushed the picture.
She's 56, though. She's not supposed to be that hot.
She's a week from 57.
It's weird. Arnold Schwarzenegger's built like Cher now. A very similar body type.
They're sharing clothing.
Yeah, they look alike. Yeah. But they had a whole bunch of thoughts on that.
Well, the television has been geared right to them, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Celine, Cher, what else do they watch?
Oh, anyone who walked in the room, my father was like, did you watch the Cher special?
No, I'm a straight man. I missed it.
Yeah. Well, I did watch it.
But your father, he doesn't say, geez, why am I here? The whole audience is gay.
No. No, it doesn't occur to him. I think it's gay people and old people. But my mother goes, she's some entertainer. She's something. And the song, and the costumes.
Oh, boy. This is why entertainment is the way it is. I now understand.
I know. It's too much.
But Celine Dion, I saw some of the pictures of her with this new haircut. She is frightening.
That's what my dad said. He said, don't go see that show. You'll be bored out of your mind. I go, I don't want to go.
You can't talk about a butterface. Now that she cut off the hair and you can actually see that face, you can't even see her body. You just stare at that face, thinking of everything that's wrong with it.
My parents' phone is busy. That means they're meditating.
Ah, okay. You'll have to try them a little later.
My mom meditates for like 2 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
We saw.
And then yells at anyone who doesn't meditate.
We saw some other celebrities this weekend too. I saw Regis and Joy Philbin on my plane, and that lady.
Joy looks good, right?
Yeah, she does.
She's got a nice body.
Yeah.
Now there's a woman who looks fantastic.
Yeah, she looks real good. I'm telling you. Fabulous.
Magnificent.
Good.
She's fabulous.
She's
Joy
terrific.
How old is she?
I don't know, but she's like in real good shape. I'm telling you, I've seen her a bunch of times.
I've seen her in workout outfits.
Yeah.
It holds together.
Yeah. And she looks good.
And I saw the lady from that plays Everybody Loves Raymond's mother. Is her name Doris Roberts?
Doris Roberts.
She was on the plane?
Yeah, she might be Joy's age, but they don't look the same.
Right. Joy's holding it together.
And then we saw David Spade this weekend, too.
Where'd you see him?
He came to see Artie do a show.
Oh, yeah?
He's like a rock star, man. He came with like 3 hot chicks.
Oh, really?
Amazon models.
Yeah, I mean,
really?
They had to be. Each one of them had to be over 6 foot.
Gorgeous.
No kidding.
Yeah. You know they were all
What, is he happy he has 3 dates?
They were all wearing jeans.
Is he banging these 3 chicks or just knows
Well, I think there's something going on.
I think one of them appeared to be his girlfriend, but you couldn't tell because he
Which one is she? Do you know the name?
No,
but it looked like he had his arm around one of them.
Oh, and then she brings her 2 friends.
Right, but the tall with the jeans and then the little shirt, so that the long torso showing, they're all really hot.
No kidding. Look at Spade.
And they're all towering over him.
Yeah.
Donnie, you're on the air.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
What's going on? I had a bulldog like about a year ago, and I've always had cats and dogs my whole life. But I got the bulldog, and my sister was allergic to it. It's because the dogs have like some sort of a dander that only short dog hairs have.
Short-haired dogs, yeah.
Yeah, But
yeah, I don't know. I took Claritin this weekend, and it all cleared up. So
I know, I heard earlier. But I actually got a pit bull afterwards, and they also have short hair. But she's not allergic to this dog, so maybe it's your shampoo or something.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. Thank you.
All right, man.
So what are you going to do if it?
I don't know. We had this whole discussion earlier.
Maybe there is a shampoo or something you can do.
Yeah, we're trying that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said you get some shots.
I'm not getting any shots, dude. That's crazy. Shots.
Yeah, because they have to give you 100 of them.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. In fact, I didn't take the Claritin today, and I could already feel it coming back.
Yeah, but what would you be allergic? How could you? From your clothes? From the hair in your clothes?
No, it's just you get a buildup of it. I don't know how it all works. I was reading about it. Who the hell knows? I'm not even dealing with it. Lou, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard? Just wanted to tell you I saw that Adam Sandler movie this weekend.
How was it?
It was horrible. I was dragged there by my 2 little nephews because they're like Adam Sandler fans. A lot of kids like him, I guess. And
made $45 million, brother.
I
Did
know,
the kids
it was
love
horrible.
But
I didn't even laugh. I laughed maybe like one time in the whole movie.
Did the kids like it?
No.
Oh.
They were like, that sucked.
No, but man, why do you go? I don't know.
To come to those movies, though.
Are people so hard up that they have to go to a movie every weekend?
The only people that were laughing looked like they were retarded, I guess.
I didn't even like the premise. I was like, I don't want to see, like, Adam Sandler, there's nothing wrong with him, and then this anger management dude follows him around, and...
The whole plot was he was scared of kissing his girl, like, in public. That was the whole plot of the movie, from beginning to end. At the end, he's at Yankee Stadium or something, kissing his bro. It sucked. It was like for a kindergartner.
$45 million.
It It was horrible. He sucks.
They're celebrating in Hollywood.
Of course.
Hey, I'm not goofing on Adam Sandler anymore. The dude's you got to respect the fact $45 million, and every review is crummy.
In fact, the reviews, the worse the review is, the higher his box office is.
He actually got a good review for Little Nicky, and that bombed.
The only good thing I saw was the previews. The Dumb and Dumber is coming out soon.
Dumb and Dumber 2, yeah.
No kidding.
That looked good.
With Jim Carrey?
No, some dudes that look like.
Oh, forget
Yeah,
that.
it's going to be a nightmare because...
It's not Jim Carrey. Who cares?
Right, the two original guys are not there.
Oh, my God.
Howard, they told me about this.
What?
It's a prequel, okay? So this is those two guys as teenagers. That's why it's not Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels.
No, it's not Jim Carrey because they can't afford him.
Yeah, Jim Carrey won't do it.
No, but that was the original script. They said it was without Jim.
All right.
All right, Howard. Thanks, man.
Later.
Peace.
Dumb and Dumber 2, the prequel. Wow. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Tomorrow, Daryl Worley will be here. He's going to perform Have You Forgotten live in our studio. Yeah. And this hot model, Sofia Vergara, is coming in.
You were calling her Sophia last week. What happened?
I was calling her Sophia because there's a sponsor of ours in Rochester named Sophia Car Dealers or something.
Oh.
And I used to call it Sophia, and then it was Sophia. And
You're just confused.
It's making me mental. So the name is Sophia. But now when I see the word Sophia, I say Sophia because of this car dealership that was busting my balls every minute.
I thought this model had a special way of saying her name.
It's Sophia Car Collision.
Okay.
They were driving me nuts up in Rochester with that.
And Sofia Vergara.
Yeah. There's a lot of words like that. Our sponsors make me mispronounce them, and then I get loony. Sophia.
I thought, oh, God, here's an affected girl who's changed her name from Sophia to Sophia.
Sophia's supposed to be, I got the word, she's real hot. Excuse me, she's real hot.
She's real hot, man.
She's real hot, but the problem is...
There's a problem?
Well, it's not a problem. We got to talk to her about this. She went out with Enrique Iglesias. This is what somebody told me. I don't even know if it's real.
Okay.
And then she was dating Enrique Iglesias' dad, Julio.
Oh, are you kidding? She did them both?
I don't know. That's what someone told me. I got to ask her.
That's weird.
That is weird. Do you want to do some dude's dad?
No. I mean, if you were doing the dad, you might want to do his son. But
Right.
you wouldn't go the other way around, would you?
Maybe that's the way it happened. But she's supposed to be real hot.
Yeah, is she a supermodel?
I don't know. I don't
You know
know.
what happened to supermodels? I just discovered this. I think Joan Rivers revealed it.
What?
No, maybe not. Maybe one of those other fashion shows. Stars in Hollywood stopped wearing designer clothes.
Why?
And this was years ago when the advent of the supermodel came in. They just, it was like the hippie days. We're going to dress ourselves. We don't care about image.
Yeah.
And so Hollywood became less glamorous. People weren't glamming up for the award shows or anything. It was just whatever they felt like wearing. And so the fashion designers, in order to get attention, created the supermodels. And they started sending those girls out in the evening dressed the way stars used to dress. And they became incredibly famous. And then the Hollywood people said, wait a minute. They're getting all of our endorsement deals. They're getting all of these mentions. They're becoming huge stars. We've got to start being glamorous again.
That's fascinating. I'm glad I know that now.
I was like, is that what happened? Because there are no more supermodels, really.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Rock royalty Lisa Marie Presley is the hard-hitting interview you won't see anywhere else. Does Lisa Marie like anal? Is she completely shaved? Has she ever had a lesbian experience?
Let's go, baby.
Get all the answers and more tonight on what? E! Of course.
I saw a promo for it.
Oh.
On the E! channel.
Well, that's a miracle.
It was.
I guess...
What?
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You mean they're not hiding us?
No, in fact, a two-part interview, Monday and Tuesday.
A hard-hitting two-part interview.
What?
Well, it took Lisa Marie Presley to get me a promo on E!
Breakthrough, yeah.
What do you know? Well, we'll see if that continues. I doubt it.
I was shocked.
Hate to say it, but I doubt it. Oh, man. Well, we're going to Vegas. Next week.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I am. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You said you had a whole slate of activities planned out. I thought you'd be anxious to go.
Well, I did have a whole slate, as you say, of activities, but I've narrowed them down now to blackjack, drinking, and...
You've sort of cleared the board.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go to see Siegfried and Roy.
Good.
I want to see them.
Yeah.
Got to see. You've seen them already.
I love them. They're hysterical. I don't know if they think they know they're doing comedy, but it's one of the funniest things I ever saw.
I thought it'd be funny to go see Celine Dion, but I realized after listening to that record on Friday, I can't do it. I mean, I'm into a goof, but
not that long ago.
Yeah. When I'm in Vegas, how many days do I get to Vegas? I mean, I'm not going to sit there and waste my time.
Right.
With Celine Dion.
Now you saw that thing the last time, right? Was that good?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
Oh, here's Adam Carolla.
Adam's joining us this morning?
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello there.
I didn't even know that. It wasn't even written on my sheet.
Well, there was a little problem with the engineer on Friday, but here we are.
I understand that Adam lives in some weird area, and his house hangs off a cliff and has no wiring going to it.
Well, they can't get the ISDN line through the moat, Robin.
Where do you live, dude, that it's so difficult?
I live just under the Hollywood sign.
Is that a joke?
No.
Oh.
Really?
It would have been funnier if it was a joke. No,
How you doing, man?
I live up the canyon, and I live right under the Hollywood sign, and, every time I drive home, there's just tourists standing in the street wanting to get a picture of themselves, with the Hollywood sign on their shoulder. And it kind of makes for a lot of traffic. But I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. You coming to Vegas?
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
I'm coming Wednesday next week. Isn't it next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Las Vegas. Adam was calling and he goes, I got to get to the show in Vegas. Everybody loves being there.
When we're there.
Yeah.
Well, I got to admit, I went there one time when you guys weren't there and still had a decent time.
Did
but it's
you?
not one time, but it's not going to be the same.
Why?
Well, I mean, Vegas just isn't Vegas without Howard and Robin and
with
stuttering
a new
John.
Rat Pack.
Yeah, that's right.
He loves it.
I know. Well, what's not to love about Vegas?
You bringing your wife?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You just got married.
Yeah, you're doomed. You're not bringing the wife already?
No, I'm just going out there for a short period of time.
Good marriage.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, is Jimmy's show still on?
No.
They
They
canceled
canceled that.
That's what I thought. That's what I heard.
What?
Jimmy Kimmel show?
Charles Grodin's on now.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. It's reruns. They took all his 60-minute 2 complaints and they just strung them together, 4 minutes at a time. They make an hour show out of it.
Don't you think Jillian Barber is good looking?
Yeah.
I do too, man.
I don't know what his problem is.
Am I off on that one?
No.
I mean, she's annoying. I mean, no one wants to hear it. I mean, she just doesn't stop yapping, but she's good looking.
Last time I was on the show and she was on the show, she was talking about some guy putting gravel up up there.
I know, yeah. She was raped with gravel.
He wanted to get his rocks off.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he wanted to get his rocks out.
Maybe he was just tumbling them.
Let's see.
Give him a break.
This might even be, it seems like our voicemails just filled up with this guy.
He's the only one who gets through?
Yeah.
What's up with that McGilly Gorilla nigga, Randy, on American Idol? What's up, dog? What's up, my man? What's going on, dog? Talks like a goddamn illiterate friggin'. Supposed to be a record producer. I can't believe it. That just shows that a nigga in America is allowed to do just about anything. Talk like a street punk faggot. He's nothing but a nigger bastard.
Oh, doesn't he ever get tired?
No, in fact, he fills up the answering machine every day.
He has a point about us getting the blacks out of the record industry, though. That's fairly valid.
You're trying to see through the hate and see if there's a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I think this is him again. I'm sorry. I mean, this is all we have.
Hey, Artie, I'm glad you won money on the NCAA. Don't blow it when you go to Vegas. Isn't it a wonderful thing betting on the monkeys running up and down the court? Those chimped-out porch monkeys just running back and forth, sweating their balls off. You know, if you go to Vegas and lose that money, you should be forced to go into an NBA locker room and just sit there all day and night with a bunch of sweaty, smelly niggas. Sweaty, smelly niggas.
That would be punishment.
I like he starts his message off with a message of concern about gambling, but then quickly segues into the sweaty smell.
Artie, don't lose your money. Okay, I think this is voicemail where someone else managed to get through.
You know, I wouldn't touch any of you guys with a 10-foot pole. One is uglier than the next. Who the hell would want to sleep with you? Even when you were 35. Any of you, Gary, Stuttering John, that new guy you have, Fred, Howard, you're all gross. Gross, man. That's why it's such a joke to you picking apart Cher or any other woman. It's sickening.
Hey, we have a show, and we're ugly guys who like to pick apart women. Sorry. What? Just because we're not good looking, we can't point out other not good looking people?
Yeah, that becomes your mission in life when you're not good looking. You have to find other people that aren't good looking and attack them.
I waited all the way through elementary school, high school, college, waiting for my opportunity to pick on good looking chicks.
Yeah.
And ugly chicks.
Yeah, your whole life.
This is my whole reason for being. My raison d'etre, if you will.
This is why you wanted to be in radio.
That's right. Okay, here's I don't even know what... I haven't heard any of these.
Hi, Howard Stern. This is Lisa. I'm a real hot, sexy babe who would do anything to have a lesbian relationship with any of the girls you have. I would lick her all the way from her up her and I would lick her. Call me, sweetie. I will do her any way you want me to.
Hey, now.
Just call me.
Wow.
Hey, now.
That's more like it, though.
Hey, this is the kind of calls we want.
Yeah.
All right, here's one last one I have.
This is a comment from Florida. Howard's an asshole. He's not smart enough to realize that the way he made his money was by freedom of speech. He needs to shut his mouth about telling people not to speak out about what they feel is right and what's wrong in this country. That's what this country's about, you dumbass. How the hell you think you're making $1? Stupid and the day is long, and I'll tell you what, you're losing listeners every day from being stupid. That's all I got to say.
Jeb Bush. Well, there you go. That's all the voicemail I have for you, Robin.
All right. Well, it was quite something to take in.
We had more voicemail, but Scott lost it in the computer. Claims it crashed.
Yeah, you know, apparently that's been going on a lot.
Yeah.
It crashes all the time, that computer.
It's called whenever you screw up, you blame the computer. That's what it is.
All right.
You think I believe that for a minute?
Well, I just heard somebody else saying they were doing something and the computer crashed. I said, well, geez, something may be wrong with the computer.
Except it's a different computer. Yeah.
It's one of those arguments, though, you can't argue with it. It's like a computer crash. What are you supposed to say? No, it didn't. No, it's fine.
I've always told Scott, whatever you do a tape backup. And he goes, I guess I should have.
But the computer never crashed until... but then it... Well, okay, 6 times.
Let's see. Email. You want to do that now, or we want to wait?
Email is fine. Since we've already been barraged by the voicemail, let's get it all over with.
Or you want to hear the crying golfer?
Oh, this guy who lost in the...
He lost in the Masters?
Playoffs of the Masters, yeah.
Len Mattias.
No.
How do you say that?
Matthias?
Looks like Mattias to me. Len Mattias.
Yeah, that sounds better.
No, really. Len Mattias is a golfer who lost in the Masters. And I guess he started crying. And whenever somebody cries in public, we play it on the show. Because it's always great tape.
I mean, it was just all I could ask for. The playoff was
that's another thing. That it didn't go my way, but that's okay. That's the way it goes. But it's a crazy game, As you can tell, I'm an emotional guy. Probably the Italian in me.
You had an Italian in him?
It's just all coming out because it was a great day for me, and I mean, what other better place to do it at the Masters on Sunday?
All right.
Somebody please help me.
Robin, what do you think of that? The Augusta course not letting the broads in.
Well, I have decided that we should stop having to have stupid arguments. Whether women play there or not is no big deal.
I thought about it over the weekend, I was thinking about it. And I think that I'm going with the argument that, women have Lucille Roberts, which is...
Oh, you're going with Ralph's argument?
Not Ralph so much, but I got to tell you something.
He had the Lucille Roberts argument.
I'm going actually with Tom's argument, because I went and talked to Tom because he's in country clubs.
Right.
And he said, one of the things I liked about joining a country club, I could go there. It's an all-men's club, and I could sit there and tell, we could sit there and talk about women, talk about sex, and have fun. And he says once they allow women in, they come in and then they start screaming, you men are talking about, poontang and boobies, I'm suing the club. You can't even talk. So is it right for men to have a place to go to be men? And I say yes.
But if you're going to have one of the greatest golf, how come women can be excluded? You're going to create one of the greatest courses and now say, but it's only for men.
Women can golf there. You're not saying
only
that.
If they get invited.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying there's got to be places where men can go. There are places women can go. I mean, we allow
You could go join Lucille Roberts. Nobody's going to
I
stop
couldn't.
you.
No, they would. They would arrest me.
Let me see.
If I go into Lucille Roberts and start...
ahead and go.
No.
Nobody,
No, I won't.
The women would be glad to see you.
And there's nothing wrong with women getting together and building a great golf course and all getting together and, and excluding
don't
men.
have the money and the power
Sure they
to do it.
Oh, come on.
Oprah doesn't golf.
Oprah should start golfing. I mean, how many men were in your witches club?
None.
Exactly. It was a woman's thing. All witches.
But we didn't have any course that had a major event.
No, but you were excluding people.
And I'm saying this is a freaking waste of human effort to even argue about.
Why no warlocks in your witches coven?
It's a waste of effort. People should be concerned with real problems.
Well, I still think it's okay for men to go somewhere.
It is okay. Nobody said no.
All right, so then don't
golf there.
No, stop it.
And listen, we.
By the way, I read up the guy. Hey, Adam, let's just hold that thought for a second. I read up on the dude that runs this golf course, or is like the head guy at the country club. He's not some conservative cracker. He's this super liberal guy who has backed up women's rights, put his money where his mouth is. I can't remember the guy's name. If somebody knows it, call me up.
Hootie or something.
Hootie, like this guy Hootie evidently is so real liberal, and in fact has done more for affirmative action and like unbelievable stuff.
Covering up.
I don't know, but the guy wants to go somewhere and talk about poontang. I guess it's okay with me.
You know what? I'm still saying it's a waste of human effort. Everything should be open to everybody.
Well, then you got to open up your witches coven.
Start throwing up walls. We would have welcomed any guy, any warlock.
No, you wouldn't.
To come in. Of course we would.
It was a big sign. Warlock's not allowed. When they took you into the woods, why was there no warlock?
We would have had to stop complaining about men.
And women love to get together in situations. And, enter it up about men and have a place they can go. Guys like to do it on the golf course.
We'll do it anywhere.
Well, but here's the real reason is women hate each other, so they need to focus on men. If you had an all-women's country club, they'd be fighting the entire time, be a bunch of backstabbing.
I hate to say it, you're right.
In fact, nobody's ever even thought of an all-women's country club.
No, because it would burn it to the ground.
That's a revolutionary thought.
So I think it's okay for, I know
it's
that...
Not okay.
It's okay.
Not okay because people get fixated on it and argue about it, and it wastes human effort that could be better spent.
No.
Better spent.
You guys start your own country club, you spell it with a U, and you call it a day.
Did you see the woman on 60 Minutes yesterday? She wants to play the men in the PGA tournament. She's bulking up.
Right.
So she can actually play guys in golf. She wants to join the PGA.
How fat do you have to be to play golf, by the way? Isn't Tiger Woods 145 pounds?
So, yeah, right, exactly. He weighs as much as a woman.
She's got to get more upper body strength so she can drive the ball, Adam. That's what it's all about. So she's in the gym bulking up on the upper body.
She needs to get in the kitchen and start rattling those pots and pans. Am I right, Howard?
Yeah, absolutely.
Forget about the gym.
Nick, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I want to talk to you about the Augusta debate here that's going on between you and the people in the room there.
There's no debate. Men should be allowed to have a place to go.
There is, too, a debate. It's out there somewhere.
It's one thing, you know. Now, like I know Tom's country, yeah.
It's tradition. That's the whole thing. It's tradition. If you let them in, they're going to come in and they're going to start changing crap around and stuff like that.
I even
They can
asked.
play there.
I even asked my mom about it. I go, where do you stand on this? And she said to me, I was surprised. She goes, look, men need a place to go to be men. And it's fine. The women got plenty of places they can go to be women. They don't have to be part of everything. I said, well, what do you think
The
about...
major bone of contention is not the place, it's what they have at the place.
Come on.
It's that golf
The only
course.
reason they want to be in there is because they're not allowed. That's the only reason.
Nope, it's that
They
particular
can play golf there. They just because they're not allowed. If they were allowed, then they wouldn't go there anyway.
They can play golf there.
Then they should throw open the doors.
Why? Guys
He
want to
says
sit
the
by
women-
themselves.
The women wouldn't go if they could go, so throw open the doors. That's what I'm saying.
If I want to sit and women want to be there because they want to hassle these dudes.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, they want to sit there and talk.
Again,
Howard,
you
these
can have a
broads will
club.
ruin that club.
They will.
Don't put a great
telling you.
golf course at it.
You know what I would do? I would sell it to the women. I'd say, you know what? We give up. Here, take it. Take it like in divorce. Take everything. Just take it and leave us alone. We'll go in the woods. We'll go be witches.
They're gonna have to
Thanks,
let a
Howard.
woman join. They might as well stop fighting.
Whatever.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you.
Women have tons of clubs that they
Of course.
don't. They have all those
Name some.
female gyms.
Of course.
They have all those women's only gyms. They don't let guys into that.
I know, because
Again,
women don't
Adam,
want men
I haven't
around.
seen a guy be turned down.
Oh, yeah, they
stop
will
it.
turn you down. I've tried to get in
Walk
there.
into Lucille Roberts, the guy, they'll be like, what's wrong with you?
You speculate that would happen.
No, I've been bulking up trying to get into a woman's gym for a long time, and they won't let me in there.
Fred, you with me on this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like,
After a while, it's just nuts.
Again, you can have any club you want. Don't tell me you have one of the greatest golf courses and I can't play it.
wait a second. If I join a club and we decide to build a golf course, us guys,
Don't hold a major event there. Where
Why?
you're
Women can golf
showing
there.
The world, because I would never know how great it was. They can only be invited.
Oh, they
Don't
are being
tell me
silly.
I can't walk in there without knowing somebody and get on that course.
you can golf there.
I
It's
can't.
a private club.
I can't golf there.
It's just like I can't go to Lucille Roberts and work out
Yes,
there.
you can.
No, I
I
can't.
haven't seen anybody turned down by Lucille Roberts. There's not
You're not
a
at
soul
Lu-
on earth who
Lucille
can come in
Roberts
here and say
is
they
a
were
place.
turned down by
The
Lucille
reason
Roberts.
Lucille Roberts is there.
Guys don't go.
No. Lucille Roberts is there. The whole premise of Lucille Roberts, women don't want guys staring at
Have
their
they got
asses.
the greatest gym? No.
I don't know. I've never been in there. They can have whatever gym they
They're
want.
not holding a world-class event there. They're not doing anything to let
Why, they advertise on television?
You can't come here.
No. Get out of here
It
with
is.
that.
These are the arguments
You're
of
insane.
2-year-olds.
That's insane. Listen to me. Lucille Roberts.
Lucille No, it's not an equal.
You don't let anybody make a
argument,
point.
But it's not an
That's
equal
why I
argument.
can't be at a golf club with you.
They don't have the greatest piece of equipment that you can't get anywhere else.
All right, you done so I can make my point?
You're not going to argue properly. You're going to use Lucille Roberts and Augusta as equals, and that's ridiculous.
Why can't I join the WNBA?
You can.
No, I can't.
Why not?
I can join women's basketball.
Sure.
Why can't you play in the Dinah Shore golf tournament?
Why can't I?
There's a guy who says he's going to apply to join the WPGA because he could probably beat everybody.
And they're not going to let him.
Yes, they will.
He can apply all he wants.
Yes, they will. He can qualify.
How come you're not allowed in the men's locker room? Maybe I got a nicer locker room than you.
How come a guy can't run on a female track?
You don't have any logical answer.
Please. The point is,
No, you're gonna
you
ignore my
get to
point.
run on the track.
So do you.
Those women don't get to run on the track
Sure
of
they
their
do.
own will. They have to wait for some guy to say, "All right, I'm going to let you in today."
So then you got to let me into all your exclusive female stuff.
Go ahead.
Like the female locker
I
room.
say that's what I've been saying. Nothing should be closed to anybody.
Well, then take off your clothes, because I'm coming to your gym to see you naked.
Fine.
As long as
I
that's
don't
the
have
case.
a problem with that.
Great.
What about the people?
You do have a problem with me seeing you naked. I've
No,
asked you
I
for
don't.
years.
Not at the gym.
Really?
What about the people that
You're
can't-
telling me... Hold it. Wait a second.
Oh.
You're telling me I can go to your gym today and watch you be naked.
That's right.
Hey.
Now find my gym. I don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been to the gym with Robin, and you would never let me see you naked.
That was then. Now I'm arguing another.
In fact, I used to be in your dress room, and you told me to leave every time you got changed.
Oh yeah, Channel 9. That wasn't a gym.
Yeah, but it's like a gym for us.
Howard, I don't know why chicks have to care. I mean, if
I don't care, but I think it's a waste of effort for human beings to be involved in this kind of thing when there are real problems going on.
Yeah, but the only reason it's because the women have to be in this club. It would never been.
It wouldn't have been a problem.
It shouldn't even be an issue.
Why do you want to be in the club?
Yeah. Can you leave us guys to be alone from?
Look, you can open the doors of that club. I promise you, I'll never walk in.
Robin, let me ask you.
Well, good. There's one woman that won't show up. Yeah.
So how come I can't join, say, the Girl Scouts or the Rockettes?
Here we go. Again,
Why not?
The
Why
Girl
can't you?
Scouts don't have anything you can't get somewhere else.
But I want to get it at the Girl
Scouts.
Scouts.
At this
The Girl
club.
Scouts are better. I think the women are more sensitive.
At this club.
Wrong.
They do. They
I
have
think
a
the
golf course that's superior.
So why doesn't a woman open a superior golf course?
She says no women know how to.
I didn't
They
say
don't have any
women
money.
know
No
how
women have
to.
money.
It costs a lot of money to develop those courses,
please.
and it's there. Why not let them use it?
Leona Helmsley could build a golf course and not lose a
She
nickel.
probably doesn't go.
And guess what?
So, it's my
women
fault
wouldn't, because women wouldn't support it.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. It's a bad business move.
And plus, Howard, with golf, chicks take a lot longer to finish the holes.
Chicks just want to be around
They don't hit
guys.
as far.
Look at Survivor. That
Look
proved
at
it.
this. What a waste of time.
Survivor proved it all.
There are real problems in the world. This is a waste of time.
Well, not to you. It's a waste of time because you don't care.
And they are
Listen,
going to let
people.
women in, so stop the argument.
Let me
Why are you
say this.
yelling, by the way?
But it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You're going to have this argument until they admit a woman, which they will do. The
Well,
guy
they
even
won't.
said he's going to do it, but he wants to do it under his own steam and in his own time. He doesn't want to be told when to do it.
This is the same argument the blacks made in the 60s, and now look at us.
Thank you, Adam. That's
And by the
sums it up
way,
perfectly.
this is not a racial discussion.
It's a sex discussion.
That's right. There are differences in the sexes.
My dear, it's going to happen. I don't care
What
how
about
much
the
you
financial
argue.
discrimination,
It's going
Robin?
to happen.
I'm not against. I like being around women and all that stuff, and I couldn't care less about golf. But if a bunch of guys want to get together and play golf and just have a private club,
Even the members of the club are saying,
It's a
"Why don't we
private
just
club.
Do it already."
It's private.
Then why did they
Yes,
put up? Why did they put up all the money so that CBS didn't have to take advertising if the
That's
members
the
are against?
leadership of the club. I
Yeah,
said
but
the members.
So why aren't the members resigning en masse because their money's being spent
Some
in a dumb
have.
way?
Some have.
Not enough to
And
stop it.
Secretly, a lot of them are saying, "Come on, can we get this over with already?"
But I think a female can play golf on that course.
the point these guys set up a club so that
They
could.
set it up 100 years
You
ago.
don't let anyone finish a
They
sentence.
set it up so you couldn't play there, and I couldn't play there, and nobody
That's a
else.
racial argument, and that's not what they're saying now. They're saying, look,
And they didn't stop saying that until 1990.
I understand that, and I agree with you, but I'm saying the idea of men wanting to get, like, for example, I have card games once in a while. Well, I'll give you an argument. I have card games once in a while. And the fact of the matter
Your
is,
card games are so exclusive. The cards you use are so exclusive that I can't get them anywhere else.
I have a card game once in a while. I like to do it with just men. Now, what if I have to open my doors to women?
Nobody's going to say that to you. You don't have
How do you know?
something they can't get somewhere else.
They can get golf anywhere else. You can go to any course.
Not that is one of the world-class golf courses.
There's millions of world-class golf courses.
Not millions.
Yes,
there are
millions.
They don't hold golf
Maybe
courses,
billions.
tournaments everywhere.
If a group of guys get together and say, listen, we want to hang out with guys, and for our entertainment, we want to have a couple of pool tables and a golf course.
A major event there.
I disagree with you.
There's at least 100, minimally 100 great top-notch golf courses.
Of course.
Why is it that the PGA wants their people at that particular event every year? Because it's one of the most challenging courses
It's
in
tradition.
the world.
It's
Challenging.
It's like saying, why do you do the World Series every year? It's been proven that it's an event people want to see.
It's the course.
But why does the
Not
U.S. Open
anything
change?
else.
Why does the U.S.
In
Open
golf,
change courses
you
every
need
year?
a course. In golf, you need a course.
Right, but Ron, why does the U.S. Open change courses
That's
every year?
different than the Masters.
Why?
The Masters is held right there every year for one reason and one reason only.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most difficult tournaments to play.
Yeah, but you know that.
Good thing you get your looks back because you're pissing me off.
I don't care.
No, I'm
It's a
kidding.
waste
It's just-
of
you know
time
that
to
girls
even
play
have this
on the-
discussion. That's what I keep saying.
You know that the women play from a different tee from the guys because they have to like shoot closer
They're
up.
20 yards closer.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
So what?
What difference does that make?
I don't know.
It makes a difference to me. I don't care. Listen, all I want to know is how come you can have exclusive women's gyms, exclusive women's...
There are exclusive men's things, too.
Right, that's
They're
fine. I'm
private
fine
and
with it.
quiet. They don't hold world-class events there.
I don't see the difference. I don't care how many people come to your event. It doesn't make a difference.
That's
It's
the
still,
only
they're
reason
exclusive.
that this has come up is because they have the Masters tournament there.
No.
Only reason.
Nah, you'll see one thing after another.
Right.
The Masters is the weakest of the Grand Slam events. Quite frankly, if you want to get technical.
Oh, here we go. You know something about who just wrote that?
Why don't you read that?
I'm telling you.
Who just wrote
I read it
that?
in the paper
You
this
don't
weekend.
even know what it is.
I read a whole that's why I brought it up. I read a whole thing about it
All
on
right,
the weekend.
why is it one of the weakest tournaments?
Because they don't like it.
What?
They don't.
Why is it the weakest tournament?
Because Howard says so.
Because if I read that it was a guy...
Because you read it.
I read it.
What is the reason for
I'm
it
not a
being
golfer. I don't
considered a
understand the
weak-
technical
Then
reason.
Don't bring it up if you can't support
Well,
your
why not? But someone wrote it who's an expert. I can't quote the guy.
Then they'd better come here.
Oh, get out of here with that.
At least they must have written why they were saying that.
Bring me the inventor of golf.
Oh,
I mean,
shut up.
I'm just telling you.
Hey, Howard, is there a woman's only radio station Robin could go to right now?
They got a station now that actually caters to women.
I wasn't even
Let's get her
interested
on
in
it.
this, but I'm tired of hearing about it. They are going to admit a woman, so they should do it and get it over with already.
Robin, don't take any offense to this, but you're on your period, right?
No,
wish.
she doesn't even get it.
Well, someone's got it. It's got to be somewhere. It just doesn't go away. You hand it off to somebody, right?
She admitted it last week. She doesn't get a period, and you would
So
think.
maybe I could golf there now.
No. Do you know that show, The View? You know there's no men on it?
That's right.
They have invited men.
To be posting The View? I don't think
yes,
so.
to sit in with
No,
them
no.
on
Wrong.
the panel.
A permanent host.
I have to ask these women if I want to be in there.
And when they open the Augusta Club to men, I'm sure the View will open to whatever.
Wait a minute.
Whatever.
What about that dude, Joe? What about Joe Behar? Isn't that a dude?
Right.
Welcome to the View.
Yeah. It's the world.
Eric, you're on the air.
Dude's not
Good
funny
morning,
at all.
Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, Eric.
Robin, could you please shut up?
Come here and I'll show you how to shut me up.
Oh, my God. I know what to shut you up with.
Come on down.
What would you shut her up with? I'm curious.
My junk.
Come on, I want to see it. How much junk you got?
Robin, listen, you
all
probably
I know
really
is-
suck at golf anyway.
All
I
know
don't
is
play at all.
I took a Claritin. I feel
I
great
wouldn't
now.
play. I hate the game.
Remember I was having trouble a half hour ago?
Yeah.
I just took another Claritin. I'm fine.
I know.
I am doomed.
Yay!
What am I going to do?
As men, we die like 8 years before you women do.
Then
You
you
don't
can be
hear us
alone.
bitching about it.
Then you can
We're not
be
suing
alone.
you guys for living longer.
Yeah, like it's so great being a guy.
It's great. We all just keel over at 68. You guys drive our cars and hump the pool man for another 30 years. Great.
I know I'll be dead soon. It's just endless.
Right, your family is very long-lived, it seems.
That won't be for me.
Dad's been as good as Dad for 25 years.
My dad's almost like my dad goes, I'm going to be 80 in July, and I'm like, dude, you died 30 years ago.
You're gonna be 80?
My dad's gonna be 80.
Wow.
He's gonna tell him he's gonna be 140 50 years from now too.
Now you see you sweating from yelling so much.
I am not.
I see sweat.
You're crazy.
Robin, you are, really. It's all over your forehead because you're just like so...
My forehead is shiny. You could come and touch
So
it. There's
you're
nothing
sweating.
there.
There's beads of sweat. It's okay because you're getting upset.
Come and touch my head, you nutcase.
That's relaxer. Come on.
Relaxer. In my dreadlocks.
I know what you do with your
Will you
hair.
come touch my head, somebody? You can see it's dry.
You look like
I
you
have
went
a
through-
shiny face.
You look like you went through a boxing match.
Yeah.
You're all nuts.
No.
You know what Robin needs?
Hey, what is Scott DePace? Scott, you must agree with me.
This got to be messing up my camera shot.
So you're going to a real dummy to get some support?
Yeah, this idiot agrees with me.
Yeah.
What's your point?
I totally agree with you. I don't really have much of a point, but
I'm just curious where you stand.
I'm against it. I think it's ridiculous. Guys should have the right to have their own club if they want.
That's your point?
No, John. I was talking to John. The only
John writes you note. He goes, Scott DePace has an excellent point.
Because he doesn't say it doesn't say what he says out there in here.
What did he say?
Like panics.
What did I say?
He says that people want to play at Augusta because it's a more challenging course.
Mm-hmm.
Yet women, they make it easier. It's not even as challenging.
No, what I said.
Right.
That was a
Let me
point.
So that's a good point.
It's a different
In other
course.
words, if you want to play a hard course, don't walk 20 feet closer to the ball. To the hole. Get out of here. You don't even know your own point.
You know what golf stands
The point he
for.
knows.
Golf only, ladies forbidden. That's what golf stands for.
The point he knows is on his head.
Robin, you need a good effing, don't you?
That's what it comes down to.
That's what a man always says.
Hey, let me tell you this.
I wish I could find a man to give it.
Tomorrow, Daryl Worley will be here. Have you forgotten? He's going to do it live in our studio. You've never had a country artist in before, but that song is okay with me.
Now that I can agree with.
That you have to get behind, Robbie.
Yeah, no, you know how you're supposed to hate country music because you're cool and from Los Angeles or New York, but when you hear that song, you get a little patriotic feeling.
I like it. I like it. The guy at least, said what he was on his mind. He didn't sort of mask it in one of those rock songs that they mask everything.
Right, you can't really tell what they're saying.
Yeah. Hot model Sofia Vergara will be here. You doing the show tomorrow, Adam?
No.
Why?
I'm
too much for you.
Yeah, well, here's to be...
Robin scare you off?
Yeah, Robin.
It's all right, Adam. You can come back.
Why don't you write a song about not being able to play at Augusta?
Yeah, Robin.
I keep telling you, I don't even care.
Good luck rhyming something with Augusta.
Care. It's just a waste of time.
You have to write a song about it. I'm serious. I would listen
I gotta
to it.
play it, Augusta. I'm taking that. What is it? Have you forgotten?
Yeah, and do it. You have to sing it tomorrow. Have you
Give me
forgotten?
the bed.
I have a vagina.
How did you get here if it wasn't for a woman?
How come guys can't play at the Dinah Shore Classic, the biggest, one of the biggest golf tournaments?
I actually changed my opinion this weekend when I was on the fence both ways, and then when I heard my mother go, "Men need a place to go be by themselves. It's fine. Send your father there."
Get them out of the house.
Yeah. It was called the Grave. That's where we would go to get some peace and quiet. But now we have Augusta.
Golf stands for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Oh, dear.
Hey, there was no woman host on the Man Show, was there?
That's right.
And notice, no woman was trying to be a host.
How come you're not on the show tomorrow? Adam?
I'm doing Jimmy's show tomorrow night, and
A guest? You're the guest?
Yeah, I'm the guest. Because I'm on Dawson's Creek on Wednesday, they want to make fun of me. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Boy, that show has gone down.
Yeah. Are you one of the teenage kids?
Yeah. I play Scooter, a freshman.
What's your part on Dawson's Creek?
I play me.
You play Adam Carolla.
What, are you giving sex advice or something?
Yeah, we're going, me and Dr. Drew are going to Dawson Creek University to talk to the kids about sex.
In the show?
Yeah, in the show.
Right. No, for real.
Adam's doing all the shows. I saw him as a judge on Star Search.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, well.
Oh, that is lame.
I know, that's what Jimmy said.
What are you doing?
What? Why? I wanted to do it.
Oh, wait, here's my dad. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Dad?
Hello?
Pop.
I was in the car when you were talking about Cher, and I couldn't get back to you.
Oh.
All right, now.
You're out early.
What I was talking about was her fifth and final concert tour. All I said was, you're talking about the camera work?
First of all, my dad was all worked up and he goes, it's again her final concert. She'll be back again next year.
Well, this was her fifth one.
Right.
Her fifth and final.
Yeah, but you loved the Cher concert.
Well, yeah, I necessarily don't love it. I mean, it happened to be on, and I watched it.
Okay.
Now, all I said to you was, that outfit she was wearing, she wears every time she does a concert on TV. And I said, this year, they didn't show the back of it. That's all I said.
No, you said they were doing something special with the camera.
Well, every time she turned with her back, the camera shot up to her face, the upper part of her body. That's all I said.
I didn't notice that.
Well, I did.
My dad goes, do you know what they did with the camera to make it to different? And I was like, I don't know. I thought he meant like they pulled the camera back. That was my guess.
Oh, no, they just didn't want to show it. That's all.
I think they showed her ass.
Here's a better question. Why has your dad seen every Cher special?
Because my mom makes him watch it.
Right.
And mom thinks she's terrific.
She's a great music critic.
We got to get Mom on to explain why she's so great.
Why, you wanted to tell you?
Well, my dad was talking about something else, too. Where do you stand on the golf thing?
Well, I feel this way. I'm not against having a gender club. There's nothing wrong with that. Within the gender, you can't show discrimination. Say you have a man's club, and you say, well, Afro-Americans can't be in it, Jews can't be in it, and this one, that's wrong. But if you have a gender club, there's a different set of rules.
Just say you support the troops and let's move on. I support the troops in the Gulf.
So that's what my dad thinks.
And he is of the current generation. He would know exactly how people are feeling today.
Oh, he has no clue.
His finger on the pulse of all the kids who were born in 1921.
And what about Celine Dion? What'd you say about her?
Well, I mean, what I saw is she was on the television show, and what I felt was that they put her into a type of show that she doesn't really fit. I mean, they have her up in the air like Peter Pan, and then they dressed her up with suspenders with pants. She looked like Michael
Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't her.
She was wearing the same pumps as she did in her '89 comeback special.
Well, Celine Dion, my father went berserk. He's calm now. But my mother makes him watch it. And my mother thinks Celine Dion is great. And my dad's like, horrible. Don't go see it in Vegas.
I mean, she spends time talking about her little kid, like things of that sort. I mean, that's in showbiz.
Yeah, who cares?
After she flies, she comes down and tells you a story about the kid.
Yeah, every time she's on, I mean, she starts in with the kid.
Ugh.
Listen, you go there for entertainment, and that's all I said about that.
She and my parents debate this. Where's Mom?
What's that?
Where's Mom?
Let me see where she is.
Wait, but tell her to get on the other phone.
All right, I'll get her.
All right.
Do you want to break the news to him that the POWs weren't?
Oh, enough. I got to tell him. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Remember you called me last night to tell me about the POWs?
Yeah.
Do you know the story?
Listen, if I had heard it myself, I would know right away it's a goof. But she explained to me that she heard the what do you call it? The show, the TV newscast, and I figured the guys were on it, but they weren't.
Right. It was a goof.
Yeah. Here's your mother.
Boy, get on with her.
I'll get on. 1 second.
All right.
Who's got time to watch the news in between the Cher and Celine Dion special?
Yeah.
It was on.
Well, you got to hear them go at it. I love it. When they start debating Cher and Celine Dion, I love it.
Why does your dad have to watch what your mom is watching?
My mother...
We don't debate, we discuss.
But by the way, Ma...
What?
I was explaining to Adam, you want Dad to watch everything you watch, right?
No, we watch individual shows. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying at night you guys watch the same show because you...
Sometimes we watch the same shows.
But my dad...
Is that like a date? We're getting together now to watch TV?
Yeah, my mother's like, we'll watch the same thing. My dad doesn't want to watch Celine Dion.
Yeah, he even said he wouldn't have watched Celine Dion by himself.
Right. But she has togetherness time.
I see.
He enjoys watching Celine Dion. These are very talented people. They're wonderful people. Celine Dion has a beautiful voice, and so does Cher. And they're enjoyable to watch, these shows. What's the matter with you?
And my poor mother, my dad can't hear so good, so he blasts the set real loud to hear, and my mom has to go upstairs and take breaks.
Oh. She's like at the concert.
Yeah, it's like, you know how your ears ring after a concert? I was at Def Leppard Friday night. My ears were ringing.
If my mom...
Mom's at home with her ears ringing.
Right? When the phone rings, my mom has to go all the way upstairs so she can escape the sound. Who's a better singer, Ma?
Oh,
Barbra Streisand or Celine Dion?
listen here. I'm not a critic. I mean, I have my opinions. I think Barbra Streisand is the top.
One of a kind.
One of a kind, right. And, but they're all talented people. They have wonderful, wonderful voices and talent.
What is it about Cher that we like? I don't get that. I had to fast forward to her.
Cher is a marvelous performer, an actress, she's a wonderful show person. She's terrific.
Yeah, but what did you like about the concert?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Cher's not a great singer.
No, but she, what do you mean a great? As far as what?
She's not a technically good singer. In fact, she has kind of an awful voice.
Yeah, no, but she has a certain pizzazz. She's wonderful. She's wonderful.
Dad, you feel the same way?
Hello? I don't know if he's there.
I'm here, but I can't hear what you're way in the dumps, Howard.
See, then he starts yelling that I'm too low. Ma, you hear me fine, right?
What do you think of Cher?
What do I think of her?
Yeah.
I think she's a good talent. There's nothing wrong with her. She's a grandmother, 57 years, and she's still pulling in crowds.
That's right.
See, this is what
And
goes
she looks good? And she looks wonderful. She sounds wonderful. And believe me, everybody should follow in her footsteps.
I tell you another thing. She's a good
We should all become Cher.
Yeah, we should all become Cher.
I got work to do.
Don't be a wise.
Her voice could curdle milk.
You're a wise guy, Howard.
But you see what happens? I have to say something to my mom, and then my mom repeats it to my dad.
Right.
So I'm going to get him fixed.
We don't give credit for showmanship
56 years
anymore.
married, Howard.
What?
56 years married.
Wow.
They didn't have a big 50th wedding celebration.
They never celebrate their wedding.
Is that right?
They don't. We never have any anniversary thing.
No.
I used to say to him, why don't you celebrate your anniversary? My father would be like, well,
Celebrate in our own way.
did you have sex?
Of course.
Really? I doubt it. I can't even imagine. My shrink
think
is...
the last 56 years.
My shrink finds it amazing that I think my parents have never had sex.
That's part of your illness.
I know, it is. I can't imagine them together. In a very childish way, I just...
You have no imagination.
Do you know Cher is 56, the same age as your marriage?
Yeah.
How do you like that?
No.
She was born the year you got married.
But Dad thinks Celine Dion is horrible and you love her.
Oh, no, he does not think she's horrible.
What about her mouth, Dad?
You know, I can't hear on this phone. I tell you the truth.
All right. He can't. He's finally getting a hearing aid. He hung up.
He hung up. He gave up.
Get him a new horn.
He gave up. We're going to give him one of those big horns. My mom is so happy my dad's going to get a hearing aid because she has to repeat everything.
Yeah.
Right, Ma?
Well, he needs some help.
He does.
Yeah.
He's going to be 80, though. He's in good shape.
Very good
Terrific.
shape.
He's terrific. And we're both doing good.
Thank God he's around for my mother because I don't know how my mother would survive without him. I think they're going to be one of those couples. If one goes, the other goes.
The other has to go, too.
Yeah. Right, Ma?
Right.
Maybe she wants to do the Indian tradition and throw herself on her husband's grave,
Yeah, she ain't doing that. Because I worry about my mom, because my mom will spend all their money and everything.
Well, when you're together so many years, you become one person. You really do.
They do. They're like one person.
And then they'll do that thing where they say she died of a broken heart.
Yeah.
And you never quite know how to react to it. Like you go, well, that's nice.
Well, my mom loves Celine.
Adam, you're so thoughtful.
My mom loves Celine Dion.
Yeah, and your dad didn't sound as enthusiastic, I must
Let me tell you something. I said to him, hey, I'm thinking of going and seeing Celine Dion as a goof in Vegas. He goes, don't go. It was horrible.
Absolutely go. I would love to go.
You're not going to go to Vegas. Why won't you come to Vegas?
Oh.
I said to my mother, you and Dad come on to Vegas. I'll take you with me. We'll have a good time. How long are you going? He said 6 days. No. It's too long. My father was so excited.
Oh, come on for him.
I don't stop your father from going anywhere.
No, he'd go with you. My mother goes, what'll I do there?
I asked him, and he said no. I did.
All right.
I was ready to go.
You would go.
Absolutely. If he wants me to go, I go.
All right.
And we do things for each other. And I would absolutely see Celine Dion. I would love it.
Well, come. I'll get you tickets.
Well, you go and you report to me.
I'm not going. You know how think about the reality. Howard Stern walking into Celine Dion.
You're going to go.
You go on a recon mission to Celine Dion, gather some information, and then get it back to your folks, and we'll plan a trip out for them.
All right.
I'm going to do that with Blue Man.
I'm getting yelled at. I got to go, Ma.
All right, Bubba.
All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's nice.
When they go at it, my dad holds back.
Yeah.
But when they go at it about this, he gets all worked up. Trust me.
He had a pretty interesting theory about Cher's dress and not shooting it from behind.
All right, I got to go. We'll be back. Adam's here. By the way, Adam's Crank Yankers, Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock on Comedy Central. See Adam in the Man Show, Tuesday nights on Comedy Central. We'll be back right after these words. See Adam in the Man Show, Tuesday nights on Comedy Central. The Man Show? Isn't that the show he left?
Yeah.
Well, you're still on it?
No. They're running new episodes, though.
And you're in them?
Yeah.
I thought you're off the show.
It's this new invention they got. It's called tape.
Oh, you say reruns?
Tape. No, not reruns. These have never been seen before.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I don't know.
Sorry, buddy.
Hard to keep up with Adam's career.
It's weird.
All over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
I'm everywhere and nowhere. That'll be on Dawson's Creek on Wednesday.
Boy, I stopped watching that a long time ago.
Yeah, I took that out at the TiVo even.
Oh, Robin, you're breaking my heart, baby. Come on.
It's too late, Adam.
Do you pay a lot of money to just do one-shot appearance as Adam Carolla on Dawson's Creek?
No. No, you don't.
So why do it? Just because you want acting experience?
You do it so people can make fun of you.
Well, seriously, why are you doing that?
You want to? The truth is Dr. Drew wanted to do it, and they contacted us like 4 months in advance, and they said, like, sometime in April, you guys want to swing by? And they're like, yeah, sounds like fun. And then I forgot about it, and then I was pissed when I found out I had to do it.
And you have to memorize a lot of lines?
Yeah, it's a fair amount of dialogue. I didn't memorize any of it, though.
What'd you do? Put on cue card?
Well, you just kind of, I ended up changing a lot of stuff, and you just sort of memorize what you got to do that day. We were down there for 5 days.
So you're in it a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Are there hot chicks around there?
No. Well, Katie Holmes was around.
Is she hot? I met her once. I didn't think she was hot at all.
Yeah, she's kind of sleeper hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to her in real life.
And there's no other hot chicks on the show?
No, not when I was doing it.
You saw that fat blonde chick?
Yeah. Yeah. That she calls herself Fatty.
Fatty. I am the fat blonde chick.
That's her credit? Audrey's played by Fatty?
Yeah, Audrey. Audrey's the fat blonde chick.
Yeah, and oh no, she's hot.
I'm trying to think who else is on that show, chicks. I know there's Dawson.
Well, he's not a cute chick.
And then there's that kid Pacey. Then there's a gay dude.
Right. He's probably the best looking chick on the show.
Right. And then there was that blonde chick that we met.
Right. She's kind of cute, right?
Yeah, she's all right.
Oh, the little one. We mean with the short haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was there.
You didn't like her?
No, I liked her okay. She was fine.
You get any action down there or what?
Yeah. No, it was
he raped
horrible.
Dawson.
It was horrible because we were doing the radio show out of there from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. with the time difference in North Carolina, and then we had to be on set at like 8:30 every morning, so I don't really remember a lot of it. Sleep deprivation.
All right, so we'll check it out Wednesday night. We'll see what you did on there.
Yeah.
But you like the Star Search gig?
Yeah, that was good. That was easy money.
They pay good?
$10,000.
Yeah?
They just go down there, they shoot it live. You're in and out of there, you make fun of somebody, you go home.
Hey, when are you going to bring in that tape of your wedding where you cry at your wedding?
Oh, I'm going to bring never.
Oh, didn't you get that?
Adam got married recently, and he cried at his wedding. And
I mean,
there's
like
tape of it.
audible crying?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just silent tears.
No, he cried.
No, it was
speaking?
Yeah, it was bellowing, really.
At what point did you cry?
I cried at the beginning.
I can't imagine.
When you saw your bride walking down the aisle or something?
Yeah.
Didn't you cry at the final taping of The Man Show?
Yeah, because I was thinking about getting married.
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't cry at the final. Jimmy got a little choked up.
But why did you cry at your wedding? I don't understand. Like, you saw your bride walking down the aisle and you're like...
My bride, yeah, it was emotional.
God, I wouldn't even understand that. I can't imagine crying.
Didn't you want to do this?
Oh, Christ.
Do you cry at the end of every Loveline show?
It was an emotional experience. Don't some people, when they have kids and stuff like that, don't they cry?
I'm embarrassed by
Did
crying.
you cry at any time?
Me?
When your kids were born?
No.
Never were so touched.
I've cried since I got in therapy.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about spontaneously without somebody working you.
No, I sometimes cry with the kids. Sometimes I get upset.
Now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about before.
Oh, no.
It never, I mean, just a moment like that where, oh my God, I'm a father.
No. Your kids grow up and then they start to make you
They
cry.
make you cry.
Yeah, they can wreck you.
Tears out of you.
Yeah.
I bet your Fred cried.
Oh, Fred's very emotional.
Oh, yeah.
Fred's just so in touch with his femininity.
I'm a very big sissy when it comes to the kid stuff.
Do you cry?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You cried when she was born?
No, I was too
I think the baby cried when she saw Fred.
Actually, I was too busy watching my wife bleed all over. So
Oh, geez.
I postponed my crying till later.
Really? But you did have a silent, private cry?
Fred's wife called him a fag. A couple of quick tapes here because we got to get to news. Here's some chick speaking about golf because we were talking about golf for about a half hour, and then you started sweating.
I know. You know what?
Paint
it any way you want.
E-Crew's telling me you sweat
Paint
when you get
any-
upset.
They could have come in here and touched me. Nobody wanted to come in here and prove it.
Really?
Hey now.
Watch Crank Yankers Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central. See Adam and the Man Show Tuesday nights on Comedy Central. I wish you were here live in the studio because we talk about Gilbert Gottfried for a good 10, 15 minutes, and it's funny.
Adam's not in on it.
That's right. Hey,
You know, people mistake me for him all the time.
you do have similar look.
Yeah. They.
Way to go. I look like Joey Ramone.
Well,
Don't
you
feel
look
bad.
like somebody famous.
Hey, yeah, you look like Gilbert
look like
Gottfried.
a rock star. I look like a guy who does the voice of a toaster.
We're going to be doing our show from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino April 22nd through the 24th. In fact, Adam will be one of the people visiting us. And also we'll be playing Winfred's Money, $10,000 prize, and then we're going to put it up at the blackjack table. Sponsored by Permatex. No touch, wet and protect. The fast, wetter tire shine thing. No touch, spray on the love. No touch, spray on the love and walk away.
That was my policy in college.
Spray on the love and walk away?
That's right.
Nice. A lot of guys had that policy.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, what's in the news?
Number one at the box office this weekend, Anger Management. The Adam Sandler, Jack Nicholson film. It made $44.5 million.
Well, I've talked about this already. I'm not going to say any more.
Well, here's Adam Sandler to talk about it. Here he is on the last in the film and making the script right for Jack Nicholson. A1.
Every line or every other line, we're trying to make you laugh. So,
You know what? I can't goof on this dude anymore. He makes way too much money in these movies. I'm clearly out of step with the American public because I don't know what they're talking about. This movie was horribly... Have you seen it, Adam?
No, I saw it. Got 2 thumbs down by Siskel or Roper or Ebert or whoever
Have you
the
ever
live guy
seen-
is.
Have you ever seen an Adam Sandler film?
Yeah, I have seen some of them.
And you like him?
No, it always feels like the same movie to me. Like, he's this slob that gets a bunch of money and then shows up at the country club in the cut-off sweatpants and hits the guy with the sweater tied around his neck in the nuts with his backhand.
A lot of pressure on him. You don't want Nicholson out there. We ask him to say something that's not funny, so he wouldn't do that.
So what, did he write this, Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Wow. Ew, boy. Son of a gun makes $45 million the first weekend, man. That's huge.
He knows his audience.
It set a record, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is on his homage to New York in the movie, A2.
I'm from there originally. I grew up there with comedy. Nicholson loves the Yanks, and he loves New York, and he spent a lot of time there. Marissa's from New York, Turturro's from New York, Louis Guzman's from New York. A lot of New Yorkers in the movie, and I think New York's the coolest place on earth. And I lived in New Hampshire from 5 to 17, and I wore a Yankee hat every day. That's how much I like New York and the beatings I would take for that city.
All right. Jack Nicholson was asked if his role in Anger Management was written especially for him, A3.
I don't know that they wrote it specifically for me or not, but he brought the idea to me. I knew him only very slightly. I knew his work, was interested in it, and then I wrote it for him. I'm only kidding.
Okay. And here's how Jack feels about plastic surgery. Would he ever consider it? A4.
No, I wouldn't think about it, and so naturally, no, I haven't. But I mean, I'm an actor who they said was wrinkled and balding and everything else when I was, I think, still in my early 30s. Most of the people who wrote that, who thought they were younger than me, are now bald and wrinkled. And as you can see, I don't have any plugs or tucks or this or that, but, let people do what they want. I just...
He's so handsome, I can't believe he hasn't had any work done. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. My dear friend Adam Carolla is here. All right, honey, enough. Watch Crank Yankers Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on Comedy Central. That is Adam's show. And see Adam in the Man Show Tuesday nights on Comedy Central.
I think one of them's Sunday nights.
Yeah.
I think the Man Show's Sunday night.
All right. It says Tuesday night. I don't know why. We'll be doing our show from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino April 22nd through the 24th. Check us out. We're going to be real bad. Real bad.
Are you going to see your old friend Melanie Griffith while she's in town?
What do you mean? Is she in town when we're in town?
She's going to be... I'm talking about here. We're here all the time. Well, she's here. Her husband is in 9 on Broadway, and now she has announced that she will be taking over the role of Roxy, whoever, in Chicago.
I don't know. She doesn't get in touch with me. She doesn't want some of my man meat.
She's going to join the show on July 11th. I thought she might have called.
No, as a matter of fact, I will be seeing her, and I'll probably be banging her after the show, yeah.
Okay.
Look for me in her dressing room.
And Sharon Osbourne, she just, she gets cancer, she gets cured of cancer, she goes right on. You know that woman she's arguing with about that necklace that she gave away at her...
charity event?
Well, yeah, that was also her renewal of vows event.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently they ran into each other either, outside of a restaurant or something, and they actually got into a fight, like a physical fight.
Huh.
By the way, Ozzy thought they were getting married for the first time. He'd never seen that woman before.
So they both, Sharon and the woman, have called the police and filed reports on each other about the incident. They're each charging the other with starting the fight. So.
Aren't they like the hugest stars now still? The Osbournes. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe I blew it with that show.
It was your idea, right?
Oh, my God. I begged them to do it.
And Are You Hot or Not was your idea, right?
Well, yeah, but you want to know something? I never sue, but the Are You Hot thing just made me berserk when one of my guys went off and just took the idea. Scott Einziger.
Oh, yeah.
And also, and then hired Jackie, you know what I mean? Just for one shot, but even still, it was just rubbing it in my face. I mean, hey, shame on me for, perhaps talking about the idea on the air for the Osbournes and stuff, but I don't even care. It's their life. Let them go do it with whoever they want. This thing was my idea. You know what I mean? This whole show.
Yeah, at least the Osbournes invented themselves.
Right. I mean, I just thought to videotape them. The thing with this show, Are You Hot, is I had it sold to Showtime. That's what's killing me. You know what I mean?
You're going to get money out of it, aren't you?
Oh, hopefully.
You got to win.
Got to win.
Got to win. You got a case.
I think I do.
Well, thank you, Adam. When did you become a legal expert?
He's a judge. Adam's a part-time judge and handyman.
Oh, I hope you'll be handling the case then.
That's right.
And speaking of court, John Popper will be in court. He was arrested last weekend and charged with misdemeanor pot possession in Nolan County, Texas.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, John
Popper? Smoking pot?
A blues musician?
It's crazy.
Hold on.
What's the world coming to?
Where is he?
Down in Nolan, Texas.
Well, he got his stomach stapled and he actually disappeared.
You can't see him. He's right there.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, and Steve Winwood will join the Dead for the group's first summer tour since Jerry Garcia's death.
They joined the Dead in like 87. I'm not talking about the band. I mean, they actually
They're
died.
real dead.
Yeah.
The music legends will hook up with the Dead at various points on the tour, which kicks off on June 15th in Tennessee. So you can see some version of the Dead this summer.